Yo, 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 yo. What? Probably showing up here. Yo, what's going on, fam? What is up, my dudes? All right, let's see. Let me post this in Discord. Why not, man? No, but then they out. He did it. I think I did it. Yo, what's up, Big Migs? What's up, brother? Yo, a little late night party, Bob. Yo, what's up, man? What's going on? Yeah, I had some free time, so I kind of want to talk about Coinbase IPO tomorrow. We got Dogecoin, man, going to all-time highs. We got Bitcoin, pushing that level as well again. Like, oh, dude, it's crazy. Crazy night, dude. Crazy night. I did a lot of work this morning, so I'm kind of like free right now. Yo, what's up, Seabound? How you doing, man? Doge to the moon. Yo, Games, you ain't kidding, man. It's been popping. It's been popping, man. I was doing a little work. I finally got done about 20 minutes ago. So I figured I would, throw up a quick stream for a bit. I made a thumbnail real quick. Throw it up, man. Have a little nighttime and chill since I have time, at least, right? Man, 4 cents average for Doge. Yo, Jesus, Games. I mean, honestly, man, if I was any at 4 cents, I actually sold, man. I actually sold and got close to this market here. So, I was like, well, dude, I bought in earlier. Well, I bought in yesterday some because I kind of figured we'd have like an up period today, and we kind of did, right? And here we are, dude. I kind of sold already though. I was like, well, I bought in yesterday. We bought in yesterday right over there, so around like 7 cents area. Bought in yesterday around 7 cents, a little bit over 7 cents. Sold near 12 cents earlier on this gap up. I just judged my charts, right? We had the charts, gapping up right here. You talk about the RSI and stuff. So I figured, yeah, I might as well sell right now, man. Take some profits, right? Take some profits and see what happens. I still have a little bit. of Dogecoin, but I did sell some of it. Did sell a little bit. It's because Doge is one of those coins, man, that likes to go up and down a lot. So I figured, I don't know where it's gonna go, right? I mean, Doge could pump up to 15 cents for all I know. I'm taking an educated guess here that maybe come down a little bit, right? But we're almost at 12. We almost at 12 cents earlier. Right now, we're kind of rocking back and forth between upper 10 cents and the lower 11. Area right now, so still really good for Dogecoin. Still really good for Dogecoin though. Yo, I hope everybody's having a great night though. I'm still holding LOL. Yeah, I feel you. Hey, Games, I don't blame you. I mean, it's been going up great. I'm just judging myself off of the CPI data, right? Usually, like any of these coins like to push on CPI data days. And it'd be now within the next within this week, right? We would see the upper tops probably. Then we'd probably see a little pullback again a little bit. Don't know how much that would be though. I've been watching the Sky reports about coin launch. Looks like 350 for a launch. We're right now, honestly, on the because Coinbase IPO is different, Seabound. So Coinbase IPO is actually already trading privately for over $500. I think tomorrow, man, we could see Coinbase open up at $600, bro. Honestly, maybe more. Who knows, dude? I'm definitely very interested in Coinbase. I'm just not gonna overpay for it, right? I'm not gonna overpay because there's hype there. I'd rather wait on the sidelines and wait. I've seen too many IPOs go really high up, and then 2 months later come way back down to like their IPO price or even below that. And a lot of IPOs do that. So if it's over a certain limit, I'm not going to buy in. If it's at a good limit for me, like 400 area, I think is very good. I think anything under 500 is an okay buy-in price. I feel like anything over 500 for me is just like, it's kind of just too pricey. I would rather go throw my money into something like Voyager Digital, which is Voyager, like we use here. And I'd rather throw my money in there, honestly. Somebody else might have a different thought, but I think Voyager is definitely probably going to see a push. And I think Voyager has a better up potential, right? Do I want to invest in the Coinbase, man? If it's like $700-800 when Voyager right now is trading for like 25, 25, 28 bucks. I feel like Voyager has a better up potential at that point. I don't know. I'm expecting a dip some point. Coinbase to dip at some point. I just don't know where it's going to happen at. Can you buy options on Coinbase? Well, after it comes out, you would be able to. You would be able to then, man. Voyager not working? Is it really? I don't know. I've used it. I used it earlier. Coinbase earlier. I sold my coins earlier. Maybe it's RIP. Maybe RIP it. Did we RIP Voyager? No way, dude. It was working earlier anyway. No, it's working right now. I'm using it right now. The Voyager right here, it's working perfectly fine. So at least mine is. I sold my Bitcoin a little bit ago, or most of my Bitcoin. Sold most of the Bitcoin earlier. When it went over $11.50 is when I sold. So I bought yesterday at 7 cents. Just because I was expecting maybe a push because of CPI data. I don't know, mine's working perfectly fine. I don't know. Dogecoin! Dude. What's up, Sahil? How you doing, brother? Oh, you're on the waiting list. I feel like you've. I don't know, man. Maybe like some people get laid on waiting list longer. I don't know. Most people I know usually in the waiting list usually only on there for like a day, maybe, or two max. From what I've seen, anyway. You think it will go up to $1? Dogecoin? Dude, I don't know. I mean, Dogecoin is crazy, man. Honestly, I thought honestly like over 10 cents would be very hard, and here we almost hit 12 cents. I was talking about this today. I thought honestly, I bought Dogecoin yesterday thinking it was going to go to 10 cents today, maybe with the CPI data, and we had 12 cents earlier, which is nuts to me. So maybe $1 one day. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe $1 one day. But maybe so. At this point, dude, it's been like a little rocket ship. Like, dude, where's it going? I don't know. I literally just bought it because of that. I really just thought, like, hey, we might hit 10 cents. And he went to 12 cents almost. To me, it's crazy. My wait was only a day, but I've seen several people wait months of what. Really? Because well, used to, yeah, Craig. Back like what? When Dogecoin started really popping off, what was it, like a month and a half ago? Whatever the first was, it was back. Well, it was back in January, end of January, 1st of February. There was a crazy long waiting list. Nowadays, I'm pretty sure from what I've seen anyway, they said usually 24 hours at most, up to 48 hours. That's why I'm figuring maybe something got wrong with his account or something. I don't know. My wait for Voyager when I signed up, which was, I signed up a long time ago. My wait was like an hour, but this was back in like I've been using Voyager since like October, so mine might be a little bit different than others. Maybe that's why, because obviously back then they didn't really have a waiting list because there's not a lot of people were getting onto Voyager yet, right? If you've seen Voyager's numbers, man, it's been exploding. That's the reason why I've been investing in the Voyager stock, right? Because Voyager stock is crazy. Say, Eric, don't listen to your other. Buy Doge. Buy Doge, dude. Doge is a great coin, man, to buy and flip up, honestly. I don't think anybody can deny that, honestly. I mean, you can look at Doge's price. Here lately, it's been a little bit more better, though, about staying stable. But back in the day, dude, I mean, like, when you can still see right here, dude, like, back over here, Dogecoin came up. You could have sold up here somewhere around like 8 cents or so. It fell back down. There's still good areas here, man. You could have bought it, at like $4, like $4, or I mean, not $4. Gee, that'd be nuts. 4 cents. You could have sold up here, somewhere around here like 6 cents. Rode it back down, man, around the 4 or 5 cents area. Rode it all the way back up here. Sold around like 6 cents or so. Down, then back up again here. It's a good coin to flip around at least, dude. At the end of the day, I don't know how it's gonna go, right? I mean, honestly, dude, over the next few months of CPI data, I mean, at this point, I wouldn't doubt to see Dogecoin above 20 cents. I thought 10 cents was going to be crazy. When we hit this right here and started falling back down, that's when I was like, it's over, right? I almost thought about selling right here. When we started falling back down off this candlestick, I was like, dude, it's over 10 cents. I was like, Jason, just sell it, you dumbo. And I was like, well, I'll just wait, man. We'll see what happens. And then we pushed back over that. And I was like, oh my God. And we just kept running up. And there for a minute, dude, I honestly thought we were going to break 12 cents. We got really close. I mean, we got really close to 12 cents here. Super close to 12 cents right there, which is nuts. I was like, what the heck? I sold like right in here. I sold right in here. When we hit over 11 cents, a little bit over 11.5 cents is when I sold. I was like, well, if it goes further than that, you know, I bought at 7 cents yesterday, and I thought I was going to sell at 10 cents, right, at max. And here I am at 11.5 cents. So I was like, well, you know, I'm not going to complain if it goes up to 13 or 14 cents, like whatever. It turned out to be a pretty good guess, right? But still, though, we almost broke 12 cents there, which would have been nuts. It's just crazy, man. Like the way like CPI data days come out, then all of a sudden, man, like coins are like, you know, on a rocket ship. CL, yeah, I like to do that, man. I like to do that with Dogecoin, or I even do it with Bitcoin sometimes, right? But Bitcoin, I usually hold more. Litecoin has been very well today as well. I mean, look at Litecoin today. Man. Litecoin's my biggest holding of all my cryptos, right? I have more Litecoin than I do anything. And then Bitcoin's right behind that. And you might be asking why I have more Litecoin than anything. It actually used to not be that way, but I actually bought Litecoin last summer when it was like literally like 35 bucks a coin, right? It was like $35, $38, it was like, I think it was like $37, $38 a coin back then when I bought, which was like right back in here. Right after the May, like June area, right in there is when I bought. And now it's became my highest holding because I haven't really sold into Litecoin. And it's just, you know, every time the CPI data comes out, CPI data come out here, CPI data come out here, CPI data come out here, CPI data come out here. And you can kind of just watch it as the CPI data comes out. I mean, you can tell right here as well, but yeah, you can just kind of watch it every time we have new higher lows. Every time we have higher highs, pretty much. So it's been pretty nuts. I guess I'll just continue to hold my Litecoin, dude. At this point, it's just like the coin I'm not going to sell, I guess, unless it goes like some crazy limits. Until then, I just hold on to it. Whatever. You got 1K on Doge, man. I'm a hold. Yeah, I mean, everybody plays it different. I'm not hating on anybody way they're playing it, right? I think Doge is a great coin to swing trade with. I think you could play Doge as a long-term investment as well, right? As long as there's more attention to Dogecoin, it is a meme coin, right? So it does fluctuate on these volume numbers, but still right now, man, over the next few months, every time we have CPI data come out, I think the volume number is going to continue to, you know, go up. I don't see any downward turn yet in that way. Dummy beep boop, dude. Yo, what's up, BH? I don't think it's anything being dumb about Dogecoin, right? I mean, you bought Dogecoin at below like 10 cents, right? So if eventually, man, if Dogecoin in the next 5 years goes to $1, if it does, or 10 years goes to $1, I mean, you've 10x your money, right, or something like that, which is crazy good, man. You know, you over 20, you know, it's over 10, maybe 20% every year. Going up wise, it could happen. I mean, that's better than putting your money in a bank and letting it go up 1% in a whole year. If Dogecoin adopts Doge, I'll buy Limbo. Eventually, I feel like a Dogecoin will eventually find its way onto lots of stuff. I mean, as many people that hate on, let's say, like, can you buy Dogecoin on Cashapp yet? I don't know. I don't really. Well, I guess I can look. I don't really use Cashapp for coins. I wouldn't really do that. But I just don't know if you can or not. If you could, I don't think you can. If that ever happens, right? If they ever allow you to buy Dogecoin on Cashapp, that would help out the stock. That would help out Dogecoin a lot because a lot of people have Cashapps. I mean, as many people that hate on you know, things like Robinhood. You know what I mean? Robinhood helps out Dogecoin a lot. As many people hate on it. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of people use Robinhood still. And a lot of people buy their Dogecoin and even Bitcoin on Robinhood, right? So as many people hate on these kind of apps, you know, as more and more people and more apps, you know, bring on Dogecoin, you know, where's Dogecoin going to go? Up. You know what I mean? That adds more people being able to buy the coin. Dogecoin lives off volume. More people buying Dogecoin equals the price going up. Yo, Craig, dude. That's the thing about stocks too, man. And the thing I have with cryptos, that's the reason why I like crypto and stocks, right? And again, you know, my stock portfolio is way bigger than my crypto portfolio, believe me. But it's still okay to have some crypto, man. I think it's a good future investment, no matter what you're buying in. Like, you know me, I have Dotcoin, which is Polkadot. I have Litecoin. I have Bitcoin. I have Dogecoin in and out. I also have you know, USDC coins, right? And USDC coins more of just like, you know, money sitting on the sidelines, getting interest on Voyager app, honestly. But the more places that will sell coins, right, no matter what, man, it's going to add, you know, more people to that base of buying those coins, which in return equals, you know, an upward field, man. You're rich. You're rich. Well, 1 million Dogecoin in 2019. Ella, check what I'm sitting on when I get time. Yo, you're probably doing pretty good, man, at that point. If you bought 1 million Dogecoin in 2019, probably doing pretty good. I wish I can go back and buy Dogecoin for a penny, honestly. Yo, if you guys have it, make sure you guys hit the like button below. Definitely helps out. I hope everybody's having a great night. I had some little bit of time, man, maybe like an hour or so of a stream, I figured, to get on and chill with you guys. Since I got done with work early today, I did work a lot this morning as well. And that kind of turned into having more free time tonight. But I'm always down to get on, man, and talk when I can, at least. Waiting list, Kevin, check your account. Oh, you just get off C-bound? Yo, let's go, baby. Let's go, man. Maybe they're trying to rush people through right now, honestly, with that explosion. Yo, thanks, BH. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. What's your realistic price of AMC with or without a squeeze? I think without a squeeze, I think around 20 bucks within the next year or so. Maybe a little bit more. That's just using a free cash flow model, right? Using a sales model, that's more around like a $16, $17 price range. I honestly could see at least double in price though within the next year. With the squeeze, you know, obviously you could be pushing $50 to $100, and that could go higher too, man. I'm just trying to be on the more conservative side of things because I like to think that way. That way, if it does go that far, man, I'm not like sad because I had some crazy astronomical number in my head. It could go higher though. It just all depends, man. I think a lot of stuff is there and ripe and ready for squeezes on some stocks. And that's not just an AMC thing either. I think there's quite a few stocks right now, man, that are heavily you know, shorted. And by heavily I mean, you know, around 20% or above is when they start saying a stock is heavily shorted. Any stock over 10% is actually considered high. It's actually considered high at that point. Hey, buddy, why do we feel like everything is jumping because of Coinbase IPO? Just trying to understand it more. Coinbase IPO is just getting hype around giving crypto more legitimacy, right? The same thing with Voyager, man. When Voyager became on the App Store or on, you can't really, it isn't on the NYSE. It is on the Canadian Stock Exchange, right? When that happened, we've seen a little bit of a push, right, in those coins. But you also had CPI data today too that really does help out coins going up, right? CPI data really helps out. So CPI data being a little higher, it makes people more fearful for inflation, which equals more people buying into cryptos, no matter what crypto that might be, man. Whether it's Dogecoin, which is a meme coin, or let's pull up Bitcoin real quick, like whether it's Bitcoin right here at all-time highs right now, right? We're hit all-time highs early, 63,086. Whether it's that, and again, we can pull this back real quick, and I'll show you what I mean by the CPI data. CPI data came out this month right here, right? This big push right here. And if you look back a month ago, CPI data came out here, the big push. A month before that, CPI data came out here, big push. And I expect to see that again this coming up month as well. And you can do the same thing with Litecoin, as right? Like Litecoin, we showed this earlier. Litecoin's the same way. Litecoin responds to CPI data right now, and we'll see this next month because CPI data next month's gonna be worse than this month, right? For the next 3 or 4 months, we're gonna see worse CPI data before we see this kind of level off, and that inflation, those inflation numbers are gonna look bad for the next few months. And again, it's rightfully so. We had the economy shut down last year, so year over year, inflation numbers gonna look pretty bad. Just how it's gonna be. The reason why I say I feel like the stock market right now is going to be like a wave pool for this quarter. And you see this right here, right? Like with Litecoin, we had CPI data come out here. We can keep going back. CPI data came out here. And you can go back again. CPI data here. It's the same thing. You can do it with Dogecoin a little bit. Dogecoin kind of breaks down a little bit because Dogecoin does hype off other things, right? Elon Musk talking about Dogecoin makes it go up. You know. Dogecoin definitely loves stories, though. It's definitely a good story coin, man. Anybody that talks about Dogecoin, it's big. Starts talking about, man, Dogecoin starts pumping up. What do I feel about naked? I feel like if you get naked low enough, I think you're fine. Jason and Chad, anyone know if Coinbase will IPO on Cashapp? I don't know what time it will be on Cashapp. Usually it's a little bit different than others, right? It should, though. It should be on Cashapp tomorrow. It should. I don't know what. Again, I don't know. I would not doubt to see Coinbase tomorrow at $600, $700, $800 tomorrow. It's going to be very hyped up. You had Coinbase, you know, literally just came out with $1.3 billion, you know, this last quarter, right? Was it 1.3 billion? It was a lot. Let me look real quick. 1.8 billion. First quarter was 1.8 billion, which is just astronomical. That's more than money they did last year. So. The hype right now is crazy. You have 56 million verified users, right? So it's just nuts. And that's the reason why I invest into something right now, like Voyager, right? And I use Voyager. There's a link down in the description if you guys want to get $25 free worth of Bitcoin right now. Why not go down and click on it and get $25 worth of free Bitcoin? You know, at the end of the day, it's free money. But that's the reason why I invest into stuff like Voyager right here. If you pull Voyager back for this last 3 months, I mean, look where Voyager's come in the last 6 months, right? It's just an upward trajectory. And I think Voyager will benefit off the IPO for Coinbase. It might not be directly the same day, but I think maybe a day or two after that, once people see how high, you know, Coinbase is, I think people will start investing into Voyager more. And it's come up a lot too. I mean, you can't complain. Last October, Voyager Digital was trading for 43 cents. Right now, it's trading for $25. It's up to $30 almost on the 5th, right? So on the 5th, it was almost up to $30, which is nuts to think about. But I think Voyager is going to be a beneficiary off Coinbase. That's the reason why I've been investing into Voyager. I didn't start investing in Voyager back here though. I didn't get into Voyager investing a little late, man. It's the first of the year. Right, I started using Voyager back here though, around that end, well, kind of like mid-November area, endish, somewhere around in there. I have to go back and look what date I started using Voyager. It's somewhere around in here. It was last year, late last year area. I didn't start investing though until January area in their stock, and it's done very well, right? I mean, I started investing when it was really cheap. We've come up a long way with Voyager, and I think Voyager has a lot of room to grow. I mean, look at their acquisition numbers right now, man. They're through the roof right now. So, I think, you know, honestly, me personally, I think Voyager has bigger up potential in terms of like doubling or tripling or quadrupling my money than something like maybe like Coinbase does have. But if Coinbase is at a great price, I'll definitely buy it. I'm just not going to overpay for Coinbase. I'm just not going to do it. I just don't feel that. I don't feel the need to. Now again, if it comes down to like 4, maybe 4.5, you know, 100, you know, somewhere in there, 450 area, maybe 500. I think there's a pretty good value of it. But if it comes out, man, it's $700, $800. I'm not worried about it. I'll sit back and watch it and have fun watching it. I'll have fun watching it, man. What's up? Any chance Viacom going up? Well, Viacom is probably gonna have another sell-off. Did you guys not see that today? Who is it? What's that company's name, man? Credit Suisse or Credit Suisse is going to be selling more blocks of the Archegos holdings after market close today. They did it today, and they're expected to sell more tomorrow. And obviously, Archegos had a lot of Viacom. So I'm wondering if we might see another sell-off in Viacom some. Or Discovery, right? Maybe even Discovery as well. Maybe IQ. I didn't really look yet. Did Discovery A sell off more? Discovery A is right here. Yeah, it did. Look at that sell-off. This is Credit Suisse right here, selling off some of those blocks right there, man. Another sell-off of Discovery A right here. You can tell it too. That's a rippers, man. Sucks for anybody holding that. It did. And you kind of see some of this news coming out, and then you had more people selling off as well. A little bit of buzz right here. Did Viacom have any kind of sell-off yet? They did. They did have a sell-off going into that aftermarket right here. Maybe they didn't sell off as much yet. I don't know if they even have a lot of Viacom to sell off. They just mentioned Viacom. Where's IQ at? Yeah, IQ got sold off again, man, too. Like, you know, feels bad for anybody holding these stocks, but this is the reason why I said do not be buying into these stocks right now, because you don't know when some of these companies still have shares to sell off, man, off this Archegos deal. You just don't know. At that point, I don't think it's worth the risk, honestly. I don't see it being worth the risk. And you can take that risk. I don't mind it. You know, I don't mind it. But they did say they still had more, man. Jason, it's going to open up at $3.30 a share. I don't know, man. I'm buying Coinbase if it's under 500 a share, but 800 too much. Well, right now in the you gotta remember, guys, the Coinbase IPO is different than any other most IPOs, right? So there's already people that own these shares. This Coinbase is going to be opened up to people selling their shares they already own. So these people already own these shares. They're just selling them at a price. Right now in the off market, you can't see this, but it's selling somewhere around $500+ right now. That's the reason why I said I wouldn't doubt it to see the hype kind of blow this stock up to, say, coming out the gate at like 650, 700 a share. I really wouldn't doubt it. Yo, Kevin, thank you so much for the $2, man. I appreciate you, brother. I think that's the first tip of the night. You big donger, you, dude. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you, Kevin. I hope everyone's having a great night today, though. Hope everyone's having a great night. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys hit the like button below. Make sure you guys hit the sub button as well. Definitely would appreciate it. It's just, yeah, Coinbase IPO is different than most IPOs, though. So I really wouldn't doubt it to see Coinbase open up at 650+. I mean, if it opens up under 500, I think that's a great. I think those are better buy-in prices. I think anything over 600 for me is way out of me wanting to pay that. I'll sit back and I'll keep buying my Voyager at that point. That's what I'll do. I'll keep buying Voyager, man, because just the growth rate that Voyager's had and the projections they have for the end of this year are crazy projections. And they've been beating these. They've actually been beating the projections they've had so far, at least. By, you know, some, like last month they actually beat the projection last month by almost 15% of what they put out. So to me, man, I'm just going to continue probably buying into. To me, I feel like the overall, like me tripling or quadrupling my money is more in Voyager right now. But again, I'll buy into Coinbase just because I know they're a great company and they make a lot of money, right? They have a really good sound business model. But I'm just not going to overpay for it at that point. It's definitely gonna be a very interesting day tomorrow. Very interesting day tomorrow, though. That's the way I look at it, I guess. Yo, thanks, Mark. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate both of you guys. Anybody that comes in here and hangs out on the daily, you know what I mean? Even late at night, I'm usually not, you know what I mean? I'm usually not on at 10 o'clock at night. So the fact that anybody showed up at this late at night is kind of crazy to me. But again, I'm usually working till 11 o'clock my time, or maybe 12 o'clock my time usually. And I worked a lot the last few days, so I ran out of stuff to do about 9 o'clock. So I was like, well, I'll make a thumbnail real quick. I kind of want to talk to everybody about the Coinbase IPO coming up tomorrow. I also want to like talk about Dogecoin hitting almost 12 cents, which is nuts. I feel like there's some pretty cool stuff in the market right now, right? Even stocks today we're doing a little better. Stocks are coming up a little bit, even with the CPI data being fairly over where they thought it was going to be. But still, actually responded pretty good today on stocks as well, man. But it's been great, dude, honestly. I wonder if I should FOMO into crypto, or if I should just continue holding my stocks like a stubborn weasel. Speedy, I mean, I wouldn't get into crypto like crazy, you know what I mean? Especially if you don't know anything about crypto. Maybe like sign up, dude, and put the $100 into, you know, you don't have to even use my link, use somebody else's link, I don't care. And get the free crypto at least, man, right? And maybe like every month you throw like $50 in or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Just to hedge something else, whether that's maybe $50 or $100 a month or something, just throw a little bit in there. It don't hurt. That's the way I look at it, right? That's really the way I really don't see it hurting anyway. How do you guys feel about OCGN? Sorry, I haven't tuned in a while. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, Boost Bear? I like OCGN if you can get at a good price point, and make sure if it goes up a lot, you sell your shares and then buy back in at a lower spot again. You got to remember, man, you got to treat medical companies and biopharma companies that aren't very big, right? I'm not talking about Moderna or Abbott or AbbVie. You know, places like that, you don't want to like buy in and sell. You just kind of want to hold those go up over time. But something like an OCGN or a Chem Farm or something like that, usually those have fluctuating prices up and down. So you kind of just want to want to swing trade them, really, man, right? You want to swing trade those kind of stocks. If you buy in low, you know, you go up a few bucks, maybe think about selling your original investment at least, and then riding the house with the rest of your money. I think that's the best case, man. I think that's the best way to go about it. That way, you know, you're hedging yourself against the swings, and a lot of times those stocks, man, have lots of ups and downs in them. Don't feel bad, man, about swing trading a stock like a medical stock. Again, unless you're like, I wouldn't do that to like a Moderna, or I wouldn't do that to an AbbVie or an Abbott or a Dexcom or somebody big, right? Like those stocks usually have a pretty good dividend, and they usually go up over time. Those kind of stocks you probably want to hold on to. But if it's like a smaller stock, it's like trading like $4 or $5 and it shoots up to $12 off some FDA approvals, you want to sell that stock because it's going to come back down afterwards. It's just the truth. If you guys want to get $25 worth of free Bitcoin, though, you can sign up using Voyager right there, man. If you guys need my referral link, let me know. I'll give you the referral link as well. But $25 worth of free Bitcoin, put $100 in, man. It's free money at the end of the day. Why not, dude? Again, I opened up 4 different brokerages to get free Bitcoin myself. And I've used them all as well, right? But I've liked Voyager the most out of those. But some people might like other ones more. I like Voyager just because it pays really good interest. And if I leave it in there, you know, whatever. Some people like to buy Bitcoin on other apps and then transfer it over to Voyager as well, or over to like somebody else. You know, some people do that as well, depending on where they get it at. Obviously, if you buy, the best price you can get it, man, is like if you were to buy Bitcoin on like Webull or Robinhood, that's the best price you're going to get anywhere, bar none. But you can't transfer it out of there, or you can't earn interest. So if you're going to hold Bitcoin for more than a couple months, definitely makes sense to have it somewhere where you're holding interest, because at that point you're going to earn way more money in the long run. If you're buying on Coinbase to make a quick buy tomorrow, if it is long term, wait until next week. I mean, obviously, probably so, Junebug. Yeah, if you can get in early, man, you might want to think about swing trading Coinbase and then waiting for the fallback and then buying it then. That's the reason why I said I would not doubt it to see Coinbase tomorrow start out at 650, maybe 700. Right now it's trading at 550, 535 earlier when I looked from the numbers. You gotta remember, there's already people buying and selling Coinbase, right? The Coinbase IPO is a little bit different. There's already people that own these shares. They're selling them to everybody else. First medical cannabis stock on London SE could blow up if UK open up medical use. I mean, Andrew, if you like that company, Andrew, and you want to throw a little money in there, man, I mean, hey, don't be scared about it, right? Like sometimes you take some chances. Sometimes those chances, you know, take off good. Just don't go crazy. And I wouldn't throw your whole paycheck in there, right? I wouldn't do that, but you might make a little bit of money, dude, honestly. Thinking about buying 5K tomorrow, then selling and wait a week or two to buy back. Yeah, that might be a good idea, Mark, honestly. If it's at a good price point tomorrow starting off, I'll buy some too and do the same thing probably. But if it's not, I might wait a little bit. And just, you know, again, I'll just continue to buy my Voyager when I want to in the stock, and ride Voyager on the way up. I think the upside potential to Voyager's maybe a little bit more in terms of like maybe tripling or quadrupling, or, you know, 5 or 6xing my money. You think tomorrow? I think it could tomorrow, man. I mean, right now it's trading for 535 right now, Mark. Earlier when I looked anyway, I was trading for 535 something a share. And this is going to get hyped up until tomorrow too, right? They're going to put this out in midday. So what they do in IPOs, they wait until the market is the most juiciest time. So they'll wait until volume is at a peak for the day, and then they'll release the IPO tomorrow. So it's supposed to reach somewhere around 11 o'clock. But let's say the volume, man, doesn't hit until like 11:30. Then they'll release the stock then, because that's the highest point of the day, when more people are going crazy, which equals, let's be honest, a little bit more instability in the IPO coming out. Oh, you're talking about Voyager? I mean, yeah, well, Voyager has a good upside though, right, man? It's a growing company, right? And it's obviously smaller than big Coinbase. It really is, dude, obviously. But I mean, one day, man, maybe Voyager could be the next, you know, Coinbase. You never know. Again, I wouldn't go throw your whole everything into it, but I feel like the upside might be a little bit better on Voyager right now, in terms of like if the price comes out to more like $600 or $700 a share. Yeah. Don't want to put all my money into it. Yo, Junebug. Yo, can I borrow you like 100K, bro? Can I borrow you maybe like 100K, dude? You know? Oh, dude. I just want to borrow you a little bit, dude. That's all, man. Don't worry, bro. I'll give it back to you. I swear. Oh, man. Just a little bit of monies, dude. That's all. I promise. Yeah, dude. He's gonna throw a little bit in there. Just a little bit. A little bit of money. Dude, Dogecoin just continues to go back up right here. We had a little bit of pullback, man, but not much. Honestly, I wonder if it's gonna hit 12 cents tonight. You guys think Dogecoin's gonna hit 12 cents before it pulls back? Let me look at Trading View real quick. I want to see, dude, where it's at. I think I got 100K in my couch cushions. Get out of here. Could you imagine, dude? Could you imagine just being so rich you just had like 100K in your couch cushions? Get out of here. Just 100K in my couch cushion, bro. Peas and rice. Dogecoin. Where you at, Doge? Dude, why do they have so much over here, bro? And here it is right here. Oh, it's definitely way, man, right now. Yeah, if you look at the hour chart, let's look at the let's break it down by the look at the 3-minute chart. I mean, it's still very green right here, man. Still very green. I mean, you can tell right here. Still very, very green right now. You can tell it hasn't broke down below the. It's gotten close right here, breaking down below the cloud, right? But it's still above the cloud though, pushing up even more. But it's been a pretty good rocket since earlier today though. Up and away, dude. Up and away. Like Roblox was late. Yeah, it depends. They release it on at the time they think's best, Mark. So whenever they think's the best time to release the coin, or not coin, but stock, that's when the best time they'll release it. And it all depends on when they think the best time is, for it to go up or not. And that could be at any time, right? Up or down. But I definitely think tomorrow could be a very, 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 very volatile day, man, with Coinbase. I wouldn't doubt it if we see some crazy swings tomorrow. Do you think Doge will go higher after Coinbase direct listing tomorrow? I don't know, maybe. Record. I mean, again, it gives Coinbase's IPO gives more, you know, it will be in the news, right? So I think it'll make news tomorrow. More people looking at crypto stuff, whether that be, you know, Coinbase or Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum, are gonna definitely, you know, be looking at Dogecoin as well, because Dogecoin's gonna be everywhere else, plastic everywhere. Saying people are gonna be like, you know, Dogecoin's at all-time highs, which it is at all-time highs, right? I mean, look at Dogecoin right now. I mean, it's crazy. Like, I honestly thought we would see Dogecoin cap out around 10 cents today, and I was thinking maybe that was gonna be kind of hard to break. But then, heck, man, we broke almost 12 cents. You know what I mean? We're already over halfway there right now. We got to what, 11 cents, 11.7 cents right there. Right now we're like 11.6 cents. So anything's possible, man. Anything's possible. I mean, it's broke my expectations. I literally bought in yesterday at 7 cents, thinking I could flip it up to 10 cents. Money to invest so you and that person can make a profit. I mean, you can hit the donation button down there below, man. You can donate to the channel here. There's a PayPal link down below. My Cash App's down there as well. There's the good old Cash App. You gonna pop it up over to me, dude. I wish I bought a little bit earlier. Yeah. I mean, don't be all the Roka. I mean, I feel like it's everything, man. I feel like that's with anything, whether that be stocks, whether that be, you know, maybe you got into the real estate market. You know, whether that, you know, anything, right? Like investing. I mean, I wish I could go back, man, right now and buy up all the, you know, all the old school Pocket Monster cards, right? I wish I could go buy those up right now. I mean, look right here, dude. I got a good old 1998 Japanese Blastoise Holo CD promo Pocket Monster card right here, man. I wish I could go back and buy these all up, right? These right here are worth lots of money now. I wish I would have kept some of these, man, because I actually used to have some other. I have some other Pocket Monsters. They're just upstairs in boxes. This is my only PI card. We moved here last summer, and somehow this card made it out, man, and somehow it's still on my desk. I haven't put it up yet. I do have other cards upstairs, but I wish I could go back and buy lots of those, man. I feel like we all wish we can go back, dude, and do lots of stuff and make a lot of money on it, honestly. But hey, dude, you know, here we are now, right? Here we are now. But I'll probably pass these Pokemon, these Pocket Monster cards down to the kids, right? Probably pass these down to the kids. I'll probably never sell them. Not unless something crazy, man. Like if one of these cards are worth like $1 bajillion, then I might sell it. If not, man, you know, if they're worth a couple grand a piece or something like that, I'd rather just keep them and pass them down to the kids, man. Honestly, the boys love Pokemon, so one day maybe they'll be theirs, right? One day maybe they'll be theirs. They were mine when I was a kid, and I collected them, and you know, I actually kept them in really good condition because I like collecting stuff. You know, never did I know, like, you know, these Pocket Monster cards will be worth a lot of money now. But hey, man, you never know what's going to be worth something, right? Hell, I even have some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, man, as well, that are worth, you know, quite a little bit. And Digimon, I actually have a couple of Digimon cards, man, that are PSA cards, man, that are actually worth some money as well. So you never know what's gonna be worth something at the end of the day. I was a collector growing up, though, man. Collected anything I get my hands on that looked like it might be worth something. I collected it. Mara going to run? Hey, Mara's been running, dude. Mara, I think Ebon's getting ready for a run as well. Good old Ebon over here. I mean, it's been going up, right? Went up today more and more and more, up 6%, up another 4, up 10% on the day. I talked about this yesterday. I said, look, man, you know, if Ebon goes below 450, it's time to buy Ebon, right? Because this is probably going to run back up. You know, Ebon's probably going to run back up to, you know, 11, 10, 11, 12 bucks, man. It does it every time these coins start pumping. It goes down, and then they start pumping, and it starts going right back up. This is like, honestly, this right here is what I actually usually swing trade a lot. Usually have to hold on to this a little bit longer, though. Usually you buy it, man, you know, sell it up a few bucks, buy it when it falls back down, hold it for another week or two, goes back up again, you sell it again. Sometimes you have a little bit longer periods, like right here, you had a longer period to go up. But Ebon's pretty good, man. You know, Mara's another one. Obviously, Mara has more of an upward trajectory as it goes up, whereas Ebon has these, you know, big mountains. He likes to go up and down. You get a little bit better pricing. It's same thing with Riot, right? That's the three I like the most: Riot, Mara, Ebon. These right here are really good stocks, man. That you could, you could do that with. Riot, not as much as some of them, I guess, man, but they still had some crazy, inconsistencies, ups and downs, though, too, that you can make some money off of it. Here lately, though, it's been more of a way up. Who knows, man? Maybe Ebon will do that one day. Maybe Ebon will shoot back up to $60 or something crazy. Dogecoin getting angry? Nah. He's just got a sweet talk Dogecoin. It's still kind of up on an upward trajectory right here. And you could have connected here. Maybe it would bounce off right here and connect again and then bounce back up. I honestly want to see it hit 12 cents, man, before it falls back down some. I want to see it hit 12 cents at least before it falls back down. That'd be great. Hey, bro, have you not slept? No, I haven't slept. No. Usually I go to bed around like 12, 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning, my time. Usually I'm working late though. Tonight, man, I got done early, so I wanted to hop on and talk about some Coinbase IPO tomorrow. I want to talk about Dogecoin because it's rocking it up. We got Bitcoin at all-time highs. We got Litecoin at all-time highs. I mean, crypto right now is killing the game right now. All thanks, honestly, to CPI data today, though. Yeah, I would throw Ebon, Mara, and Riot, man, in my top three, like, swing Coinbase, kind of not Coinbase, but swing crypto stocks that you can swing up and down. Though again, Mara's been going up at least, right? It has trajectories goes up higher and then come back down, but every time it has a higher or lower or a higher low. Whereas Ebon's very consistent, man, about going down to like $4.50, $5. Shooting up to like $13, $12, coming back down to like $4.50, $5, shooting back up to $10, $12, $13 again, coming back down to $4. It's very consistent, man, about doing that. So at least over the last 6-7 months, it's done it a lot. And maybe eventually we'll see Ebon kind of rocket up and then have higher lows as well. I don't know, but for right now, man, the last 6 months has showed me that it's very consistent about doing that. Yeah, it looks like it does look like Dogecoin's kind of slipped back below this, but it did it back here too, though. So it's looks like Dogecoin is the best flipper. I mean, right now Dogecoin is definitely doing very well as a flip, man. I mean, we can pull this up one more time. We kind of see this break down under the cloud right here, right? Under the EMA cloud right here. So this is the EMA cloud, by the way. Right here, it slipped under as well, but then broke back up above it. So maybe we're seeing the same kind of breakdown and then back up over it again. I really just want to see it hit 12 cents, honestly. We had a good sell period right here, obviously. Bounced up. You could have seen this, start doing that, but it broke back over. You had another inflection point right here as well, just pop up. Maybe it'll pop up off that. But you can tell, man, like. Going far back anyway. Well, I'll keep an eye on it though. I'd like to see it break above that again. I'd like to see it break above that, man. What would be the fattest way to grow a portfolio? Would it take a chunk of money or buy a lot of shares and then swing it, or buy multiple companies? It depends on your risk, your risks you want to take on. Right? You can take higher risk, but you have a higher risk of going to $0. I take the approach of investing in 5-year periods, right? You guys know this, man. I'm definitely a long-term investor. Usually 90% of my portfolio is long-term investments. About 4% now, honestly, probably about 4% right now. It was up to almost 6% is Dogecoin. I mean, no, not Dogecoin, but crypto in general. It's up to about 4% now since we've had it, maybe up to 5%, honestly, somewhere around there, 4 to 5% now again, crypto. And then the other 4 to 5%, somewhere in there, is like short-term flips, scalping plays, scalping kind of money. Put in there as well. You know, whether that be short-term flips, I mean, could be a week, could be 2-week flips, and I also have some mid-term flips in there as well, man. Flips that are over usually like around a month or two. I'm looking to get in now and then sell at a later date for a higher price. Usually like medical stocks, right? Medical stocks are a good example of that. If I can get a medical stock that I like a lot at a cheap price, let's say that medical stock's at $3, I can buy it now at a low price before it jumps. I like to get in then, and then when it goes high, I sell, and then I'll buy back in again on that second dip, and then I'll ride another wave up, right? Over and over and over again. Usually I try to have at least like maybe like 2 to 3 medical stocks that I'm trying to do that with. Sometimes you can make $3 or $4 a share on those kind of flips. Just make sure if you're going to do that, make sure you're getting into good medical stocks that have really good potentials. Kind of like we did over here, man. Like I talked to you guys a lot. Especially you guys in the Patreon. If you guys are in Patreon, you guys know about the stock right here, NanoX, right? You guys are in Patreon. I talked about this for months. Well, not months, probably like a month and a half. Around there, month and a half or so. I talked about it. I really talked about it a lot before we had the shoot up, though. This is where I was telling everybody to buy in, right here, man. I was like, look, you know, you don't take my word for it. Make sure you guys do your own research. But I was like, this company is about to get FDA approval for their imaging processes, right? For their cheaper imaging for scans, right? Like X-rays and things like that. I was like, look, this is a great time to buy in. And then obviously it shot all the way up to $76. I was like, when it shoots up a lot, you get over 50% gains, sell it. I don't care if it was at $60 or $70, sell it. Don't wait forever because it's a medical stock. It's going to come back down. FDA approvals happened right here. FDA approvals happened here. That next morning shot way up to $76. Came down, and now it's back to $35 again. This is probably where we'll see it kind of range around there, $35, $36. And then they have another catalyst coming up in a few months, to anywhere from 2 to 4 months. There's another catalyst coming up, and I'll probably buy back in closer there again and ride the train back up and then sell it again at a high. Yeah, but you should do on medical stocks. They have the multi-imaging coming up though, which could definitely, the multi-imaging could shoot it higher than that $76 point. I think honestly it could shoot it up to 85 to 90, maybe even $100. Because that stuff's very pretty much groundbreaking, man. Pretty much groundbreaking for that multi-imaging processes they're coming out with at 10 times lower prices than anybody else. It's pretty cool. I'm so rich, I bought all 3 of my future kids a Tesla. Get out of here, Junebug. I swear to God, dude. Oh, man. Jason, what will be the fastest? But that'd probably be the fastest way, though, Mark, man. I wouldn't go super diversified right at the start. Pick you, like, maybe 2 or 3 companies that you like a lot. And that you honestly are pretty sure are going to grow. Put your money there, man. And if you want to, maybe put a little bit of your money, you know, 10% or so maybe in the cryptos. And watch it ride. I don't know if I'd buy right now because obviously CPI data just came out, and you see what happens when CPI data comes out. The things shoot up to the moon, man, on CPI data. I think we'll come down off these highs, right? Is what I'm trying to say. It's happened every month. We came off the high a little bit. So I think this will continue to happen. Those the same, stay at 6. Well, yeah, with OCGN, we can pull it up really quick. We can pull up OCGN real quick. And again, some of these stocks have been hurt a little bit by the, you know, by the whole market as a whole. But, you know, obviously you don't want to buy OCGN up here, right? You would want to buy down here. You know, if you could have, obviously, you would want to swing that up. You would want to buy, you know, at a low down here. Usually it looks like there's a pretty good base, man. Right in here. If it drops below $6, it looks like OCGN's a good buying price, right? Then it looks like usually in a good market, you can usually swing this up to like, say, $9 to $10, making, you know, $2 or $3 a share. I don't know if there's any news catalysts coming up, though, for OCGN. I haven't looked. But if there's a news catalyst coming up, obviously now might be a good time to buy because there's news catalysts coming up. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked into the stock, though. I don't know when their clinical trials are or anything like that, right? I want to know when clinical trials are, when clinical trials news was coming out, when FDA approvals could be. That's the stuff you want to know. This is stuff you need to research on each company you're looking to buy in, especially if they're a medical company. You have to research these things. That way you're up to date. You know there has been no issue so far, because obviously what happens is if a company is a very good, or if a company's having bad FDA approvals, don't get FDA approvals, they have bad clinical trials, what happens? You're going to see the reverse option. You'll see a stock go from $18 all the way back down to $3 really quick. So it'd be the reverse of this. The reversal. You'll see the Uno card come up. Reversal. It'll kill the stock really quick. So make sure you're investing into good medical companies that you actually know are good. Especially maybe look at medical companies that have already had FDA approvals before. Well, at least those medical companies are at least kind of proven, right? At least those companies are kind of proven. That's the reason why I invested in the Chem Farm, right? Like Chem Farm already have multiple medicines approved, correct? So when I bought into Chem Farm, you know, we bought into Chem Farm, man, in the 1st of February when I was talking about it like $5-6 a share. I was like, look, man, we could swing this, right? And I didn't know how high it was going to go, but I ended up selling for over right at $20 a share in pre-market hours. It went up to $21.25, so a little bit over where I sold at. But I told everybody before I was going to sell at $20, like the day before that. I was like, look, if it's $20, I'm selling it. When I knew it could go higher than that, like you can tell right here by the analysts, obviously around $20 is regular, but they also had a $28 high. But the market was being very bad at that point. So to me, I was like, I'm selling. And you can sell after FDA approvals. Down, 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 down it goes. And you can go back in the history of Chem Farm. You can see that's the same thing playing out, right? You see it right here. Right here. They had another thing come out. You can tell right here as well. You know, shooting up over there. Shooting up here. So as these clinical trials come out and things like that, you'll see those price fluctuations happen a lot. Dude, I don't know if Dogecoin's gonna hit 12 cents, chat. I don't know if it's hitting 12 cents. I was hoping it would, dude. Oh, you didn't know I was live? You gotta hit those notifications, CS. We've been live, bro. What do you mean? I posted it in Discord, too. I did post it in Discord. But yeah, I do expect to see Coinbase somewhere around $5, $500, $5. This is $5. I'm loading the whole bank. Around $500 tomorrow, though. Yeah, you guys gotta hit the sub button, hit the notification bell. That way you guys know when I'm live. What you gotta do, baby. Also, if you guys haven't seen our new video, man, here's a link to that. Make sure you guys watch it later as well. My noties are all off. But hey, man, you're gonna miss all kinds of streams, bro. I'll also post it in Discord as well, though. We've been live for a bit, though. Been live for a bit. What, an hour now? We've been live for an hour, chat? Yeah, we've been live for a whole hour now. Just know we've been talking about everything, man. We talked about everything, it feels like. Normally, well, Dogecoin hasn't really been normally at 4 cents anymore. It's been a while since 4 cents. I would say more likely now, it's more like normal, like 5 cents. A little bit higher. Dogecoin now is just having hype off the CPI data today. Hence the reason why I invested in Dogecoin yesterday at 7 cents to ride it up today. And it did pretty well on it, honestly. Did pretty well, man. What's a good price? I mean, honestly, I feel like it's going to drop back down from here. I'm hoping it gets 12 cents, though, honestly. Before it drops, I'm hoping it gets 12 cents. I don't really have a lot of skin in the game anymore on Dogecoin since I sold mine. Honestly, I thought 10 cents was going to be a limit. I kind of rode it up to a little bit over $11.50 and then sold it around right in here in this line right here. But I'm kind of hoping it goes above that, man, just because I want to see it hit 12 cents. No, I wouldn't FOMO too much though, chat. Just remember, man, look at all these. We can show us more about Bitcoin, right, or Dogecoin. Just remember that you know, when CPI data comes out, these coins like to butt up to their all-time highs, right? CPI data right here, CPI data here, CPI data here. You can tell that down here as well. Like you can tell when the CPI data came out, they're lower, obviously, right? But you can tell when the CPI data. CPI data didn't really matter as much then, though. They do the last 3 months. The last 3 months have mattered more. Next month will even matter more than this month. The last 3 months combined, right? And the next month after that again. So we start seeing these CPI data level off. And again, you can see this all Litecoin. And again, you guys know me, man. Litecoin's my biggest holding now. So Litecoin actually broke my biggest holding. But you can see this by Litecoin as well. CPI data here, CPI data here, CPI data here. And you can kind of see that in other areas as well. It's not as defined because CPI data has really mattered a lot more this last 3 months, and it'll continue to matter more going forward, at least until probably September area, when we'll see that CPI data kind of drop off in terms of mattering as much. It's still going to matter more than it did back last year, though. Just maybe not as much as, say, the first 6-7 months of this year mattered. Seeing Litecoin up's a lot, dude. It's cool. Cuban said he isn't ever selling his Doge. Probably not, honestly, Bunch. I mean, I really honestly wouldn't see Dogecoin. Like, I could see Dogecoin being very high. Honestly. Especially as more and more people use it. I mean, literally, the hotel, man, in downtown Nashville just opened up. You can actually buy rooms now with Dogecoin. So, I mean, you can see Dogecoin getting adopted other places. Again, Dogecoin is not like a Litecoin or a Bitcoin or Polkadot, aka DOT, or maybe Ethereum. You know, Dogecoin is different. It's a meme coin. It's made infinitely, right? So it's always going to be made. So I feel like there is a price cap there in terms of that, but I don't know where that price cap's at, right? It all depends on volume numbers that push it. So as volume numbers die, it goes down a lot faster than some other coins would. Because again, you know, it's not like a Litecoin. Like a Litecoin has 4x amount of coins as something like a Bitcoin has. But a Litecoin is honestly made faster and bought up more. Term saving. Dogecoin's a meme coin. Dogecoin was literally made to make fun of cryptos. You know, Dogecoin is literally made to make fun of crypto. That's the funny thing about Dogecoin. It's literally made to make fun of it. I mean, it was really made to make fun of crypto coins. But the guy who made it, man, was like, hey, we're going to make a meme on crypto. He made Dogecoin. I honestly probably wouldn't, Emily, right this second, but I mean, that's up to you. I mean, that'd be like, I mean, that doesn't mean like, that'd be like buying Litecoin now at 280. That doesn't mean Litecoin's not going to hit 300 because I wish it would, right? And it could. I just don't know when we're going to see this kind of pullback. Usually in between the CPI data numbers, usually we see a pullback. See this pullback hole right here. See this pullback hole here. See this pullback hole here. Right? We had the CPI data right in here and in this area as well. But again, those didn't really matter as much. So I'm wondering if we're going to see another hole again on CPI data or not. I wonder. I don't know. Maybe we'll see another hole over here. Maybe it might. And again, it looks like every time the low is getting higher and higher, though. Looks like the lows are getting higher and higher. Like this low right here was you know, lower than this low. So it looks like we're getting higher lows each time and then higher highs each time off CPI data. And it looks like that might continue. And maybe with the IPO coming out tomorrow, maybe they'll shoot up even more, right? Because more people are looking at crypto because of the IPO coming out tomorrow for Coinbase. I mean, there's all kinds of possibilities there. I would be literally, you know, shooting into the dark. Obviously, we have the IPO right here on Coinbase, which is COIN. Again, you guys got to remember though, Coinbase IPO is different than other IPOs, right? There's already people that own these shares, right? So people already own shares. They already own these shares. They're selling them to the market though tomorrow. So again, I would not be surprised to see Coinbase come out of the gate at $650, $700. Now I'm hoping it's below $500. But again, if it's anything above that, I'm just gonna wait and I'll buy more Voyager. At that point, I feel like Voyager has better upsides in terms of like my money making money. It should be offered on Robinhood tomorrow, dismantling at IPO time. So whenever IPO goes live tomorrow, usually they try to wait till the best time of the day to put it out there. You remember Roblox waited till 1 p.m. So it might be 1 p.m. tomorrow. It could be 11 p.m. tomorrow. I don't know like the exact time or date, you know what I mean, or exact time tomorrow. Because it seems like they like to wait until like the best time for volume numbers that day. So confused. I don't know what to buy tomorrow. I mean, I can talk about it again. I mean, you know, me, right? Like to me, I've been buying more Voyager up, right? Which is Voyager Digital. It's the one I use. You can tell right here, man, by just like the past, you know, past 6 months growth in Voyagers went from 43 cents a share up to today at $25.48 a share. But I expect Voyager to get a boost off Coinbase, because if Coinbase goes massively rocket, people are going to be looking at Voyager, because Voyager is the only other app that you can buy on the market that's like Coinbase, right? They're the only two right now that you can go and buy in the public, right? It's a public company that are on the marketplace. And I've been buying Voyager though since, you know, it was down here, right? Since the first of where is it at? First of the year. So right in here, first of the year, man, is when I started buying Voyager stock. I've been using Voyager though since November. Actually using it. I downloaded it though back in like October area, but I've been using it since November. I downloaded lots of apps back then just to get free Bitcoin. I was like, yo, whatever. You know what I mean? Might as well get the free Bitcoin, bro. You guys know me, man. If it's free, I'll sign up, man, on an app. If it's a good app anyway, I'll put money into it, man, just to get free stuff. Whether it's free stocks, free crypto. I ain't no shame in my game, man. I'll churn out all the free rewards. Turn them out, man. Give me those free rewards, brother. Maybe charge points. I like both of those. I like charge point and SMPR. You guys know me. So Volta, charge point, my two favorite plays. I can't believe that Volta is still this low though. It's crazy, man, to think Volta is this low right now. It's like, oh, it's nuts, dude. It is nuts, but it's the market right now, right? If Volta had its own ticker right now, it'd be up. I think SPACs right now in general, SPACs are getting spanked a little bit because it's a SPAC company. I mean, look at GHVI, for God's sakes. It's another one. Another SPAC company, man, that should not be as low as it is. It's trading at $13 right now. SPACs has been beat, dude. It's crazy to me. But again, you know, it's Matterport, right? SPACs have been being beat. Once these people get their own tickers, though, I expect these to start gaining. But I'm long term on Volta a lot, because Volta is going to be Volta's second in terms of growth behind ChargePoint. So it's like, to me, man. And if you look at their numbers going forward between now and 2026, they more than outgain every other company other than ChargePoint on their goals. And plus, they're the only company selling advertisements. So they're hedged. That's another way, man, of making money for them, right? Is that right there? Some of these companies, man, are dirt cheap prices, though. Dirt cheap, man. Dirt cheap. I've been loading up on Volta, though. Don't you worry. I bought more Volta today. And if it's low again tomorrow, I'll probably buy a little more, man. At $10, it's like, seems silly, but end of year, I mean, end of year, I do think they'll get some of the infrastructure play, right? I'll be happy if Volta's at $20 by the end of the year, somewhere in there. I wouldn't doubt it. Around $20, I think it'll double itself at least. And again, if we can pull this up real quick, I can pull it up on the screen. You can see, you can tell what I'm talking about too. Let's pull it up real quick. I'll show you guys Volta. Look at these projections right here, so you can tell which one these are, right? You got an EV box. You know, you got EV box. Look at Volta's numbers going forward. Look at this growth. It's below EVGO, and I like EVGO. I have stock in EVGO, but Volta's growth is going to be bigger than EVGO. It's going to be bigger than EV box. I don't have EV box though. I don't have EV box. Though it doesn't mean I don't like the company though. I just haven't bought into it. I feel like these prices right here are better than EV box's prices. But I think EV box is probably gonna have really good growth as well, like really good growth. It's at $19, and if EV box, I don't know where it's at right now though. Where's EV box right this second? I mean, if it comes down a little bit more, I'll probably buy in honestly on EV box as well. It's an EU play, right? These right here are all in California: ChargePoint, EVGO, and Volta. But I like EVGO, man. You know what I mean? I like EVGO. It's just Volta. They're more than just the charging, right? They're actually making money off advertisements, man. They have a freaking screen on the side of their thing, man. They also offer free charging, right? So businesses pay them money to put their charging stations there. They pay them money to put their charging stations there, for God's sakes, to bring in people, customers, to shop in their shops while their cars are charging, and they see advertisements. So it's just like, it's a cool concept. It's different. Only late night, Jason. It's 5 p.m. Well, you guys got to remember, man, I'm used to working until like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. So you guys got to remember, I'm used to working very late. I usually put in about 12 to 14 hours a day into work. You know, tonight I got done with work earlier because today I worked until almost midday, obviously, right? That's the reason why I didn't go live to midday today. So I actually got done with work around like 9 o'clock. So then I made a thumbnail real quick and went live. And right now it's 10:42 p.m. here for me. I mean, if I could, again, one day I'm hoping we can get to YouTube full time, man. I would like to pump out 2 videos a day and 2 live streams a day. That's the goal, right? To get to there, man. Maybe even more, right? I'd probably work harder than anybody I know, man, pretty much, in YouTube if I could. But right now I'm also getting held back by other things in life as well, and other work stuff. So it definitely hinders a little bit. But I do put a lot of time into YouTube. I mean, I'm already putting in 8 to 10 hours a day in YouTube alone. And I'm usually putting in, around 4 hours or so into other stuff as well. And that's with, juggling kids, man, and playing with the kids as well, man. It's a lot. Usually I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I go to bed at like 1 a.m. in the morning. So from 7 a.m. to 1 a.m., I usually sleep like 6 hours a day. Somewhere around in there, man. 6, maybe 5. Anywhere from 5 to 6 hours a day is usually my sleep time, honestly. Somewhere around there, man. It's probably not healthy either, though. Probably not healthy. But I'm kind of addicted to work too, so. Catch you the moment the market opens up here at 3:30 a.m. I'm not getting up at 3 a.m. That's for sure. Good Lord. Again, unless there's a stock I'm gonna sell that day. Now, if it's like a stock I'm gonna sell that day, very early in the morning in pre-market hours, if it's gonna jump up, then I'll set my alarm clock on my watch. It vibrates, wakes me up. I wake up, I'm like this. Just went to bed at like, an hour or 2 ago. I'm like trying to the phone, everything's like blurry. I'm like, I gotta sell this stock. And Nicole's like, did you go to bed? I'm like, we're gonna miss out on money, Nicole. You do not tell me to go to bed. He's like, you gotta, oh man, I need like some therapy, honestly. But again, why not set my alarm, dude, and wake myself up? Again, I probably should be sleeping, but if I'm gonna lose, $10 or $15 on a share by early morning hours when I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, set my alarm. I'll set my alarm, man. Nicole's always like, go to bed. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm trying to do something here. Yo, if you guys haven't seen the new video today, I did post a new video today, man. Make sure you guys put on notifications for videos. That way you guys get notified. I post videos every day on here as well. If you haven't, make sure you guys like that video. Comment, man. Watch it later or whatever. Definitely appreciate it. Just power nap through the day for 30 minutes, man. Hey, I'm not really a power napper. Again, usually I try to get 6 hours of sleep. Sometimes I get a little bit less. Sometimes it's like 4.5 hours. Sometimes it's like 5 hours. You can probably tell when I sleep for like 6 hours, I'm probably over here like this. I'm like, oh, Lord. When I get like under 5 hours of sleep. It's a little rough, guys. You guys remember, man, I'm a diabetic. So, not a lot of sleep kind of like is not fun either because diabetes is a BITCH. I also got 3 kids, man. So trying to keep up with them throughout the day, man, when you're groggy, you're like, oh, God. But they do help me, stay awake too. I try to drink lots of caffeine. Is it morning? Yes, it is morning, Flicks. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? What time I wake up for stocks? Usually I wake up about 7 a.m. and do other work. Unless there's a really good swing trade, I'll go on to, usually I'll open up like, I'll open up Webull in the morning, man, and go over here to like markets, right? And then I'll look at pre-market, pre-market movers. And if there's something moving up, sometimes I'll swing trade it real quick. Other than that, man, I'm working on other stuff, other work stuff as well. On the other end of stuff. It's not just stocks for me, right? I have other things I'm working on as well. So whether it be real estate or management stuff, things like that. Again, one day, hopefully, it'll be all market stuff, and now I can wake up at like 7 a.m., man, and I can start stream at like 7:15 in the morning or 7:30 in the morning, man, and then stream till like 11 o'clock, get off, pump out a video, get back on stream at like 1 p.m., man, stream until like 4 p.m., get off, pump out another video, spend time with the kids, get them all in bed, get them all done, man, and maybe even another stream at night again, or pump out another video, bro. I'm a madman though. That's the goal, man. Maybe one day that we can get to. Well, that's my goal, honestly, is that I don't have to worry about other work stuff, and I can just make YouTube like that. My thing I'm focused on the most. That's the goal, dude. That's the dream and vision for me. Until then, I'll continue to work hard, and even after then, I'll work hard. Pumping them, bro. Can't sleep with diamond hands. That's right. Dismantling. You're right, dude. You're definitely right there. Should I buy Dogecoin right now or wait for it to drop? I mean, it might drop. It's at, you know, it seems like 11 cents right now is very good, right? It really does. I'm hoping it gets up to 12 cents. I was hoping during this stream we would see Dogecoin pump up, right? We've seen it pump up to like 11.94, got really close, fell back down, then came up here, and I thought, well, here it goes right here, man. We got to like 11.70. 11 cents, 11.7 cents, almost, you know, 0.3 cents off from 12. I was like, well, here's it, man. We're gonna get the 12 cents. Then we fell back off again. I was like, well, maybe it's not gonna happen. There's definitely a good resistance line, 11 pennies though, right? That old 11 cent mark. I honestly didn't know it was gonna get this high. Doge here, barking so loud. Yo, what's up, big baby? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing good, man. I honestly didn't think Dogecoin was gonna hit 11 cents tonight. So I was honestly looking at 10 cents, being like, well, 10 cents probably going to be, going to have some heavy resistance a little bit after 10 cents. And then we just keep running. And I was like, what the heck, dude? And then I saw 12 cents come. I was like, well, maybe we hit 12 cents. We kind of fell down off of that, but still, it's still cool to see Dogecoin. It's crazy to see Dogecoin up here. Right, man? We're so used to seeing it zeroed here. You know, we're so used to seeing it zero here. So it's just crazy not seeing it zero. With Dogecoin right there. Like, my eyes deceiving me. We're seeing Dogecoin that high. Looks like a inside bullish bar on EBON. I don't see a cup and handle though. EBON, we talked about this earlier, man. EBON's a good swing trade stock for cryptos. Now, the thing about EBON, it's definitely been low here lately. That's the reason why the other day I said, look, man, when it got below $4.50, anytime it goes below 450, I feel like it's a good time to buy for EBON, because usually you can swing EBON up, up and up, right? EBON got hindered a little bit though, because they did just do a stock offering, right? To expand their stuff. So they're expanding their business, right? So they did just do an offering somewhere in here, right? I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere. Price of public offering on the first, so somewhere around in here. I don't know, it's somewhere down here in like the first of, or the end of March, 1st of April. That might have hindered it a little bit in terms of like making it drop back down. But it looks like right now, especially since yesterday midday, it's been pretty much just all uphill from there. And usually you see EBON, you know, shoot back up to say maybe 10, 12, 13 bucks. Then it falls back down again, right? The last time it fell back down to like 488, swung back up. Time before that, it swung up from 440 down here in the low, swung back up to 1370. The time before that, it wasn't as high, but it did swing down lower at 381, swung up to almost 10 bucks here. So EBON has definitely been a swinger for a while now, and you can go back below that, before that as well. It just wasn't as big as swings, right? They were like $2, $3 swings, which is still really good swings for a swing trade, especially if you're buying multiple shares. And by multiple, I mean like hundreds or something like that, right? It's still a really good time for those kind of stocks. And you got Riot, you got Mara, seem to be very heavy right now as well in those aspects. There's other ones as well. Just usually EBON, Mara, or Riot's the three I actually do that with. I haven't done it with other ones, but that doesn't mean the other ones are bad to do that with. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to. Again, I buy my Dogecoin on. I don't like buying crypto on like a Dogecoin or on like a Webull or like a Robinhood. Personally, I'd rather buy Dogecoin on other places, but I can understand, right? Again, if they're looking, Webull is going to be adding other altcoins and other coins to their list. They've already talked about it earlier this year. They're wanting to do that sometime this year, so they are going to be adding more coins. I'm going to guess probably Dogecoin will probably be one of those. Because they said the more popular coins. So I'm guessing like Dogecoin, probably Litecoin, things like that will probably get added onto it. the same way that that Robinhood's been adding other coins as well throughout the time. And I'm expecting to see Robinhood add more coins as well. And I expect other apps to do that. Probably even Cashapp will start doing it as well. Honestly, I would not doubt to see Cashapp start adding other coins, man, other than just Bitcoin on there. And again, that's good for everybody, right? You have more people buying into those coins, which equals, you know, more people buying into it, higher volumes. The price is going up. I think eventually they'll get added onto there though. But usually I like using like Voyager because I do get interest rates on your cryptos. That's just me though. That's just me though. So I use Voyager right there. If you sign up to that link right there, chat, you get 25 free dollars of Bitcoin, man. So I mean, it's free money at the end of the day. If you sign up with Voyager right there, you put $100 in, you get free $25 worth of Bitcoin. It's worth trying out. It's worth trying out at the end of the day, man. I like it. I've been using it for since what, November. So I've been using it for a while. But I did download. I have Binance. I've used Binance. I've used Coinbase. I've used all of them for the most part. The bigger ones anyway. But the one I like the most so far has been Voyager. And the reason why I like them is because I get interest on my coins I leave in there. And usually I'm leaving coins in there. I wanted it on Webull too. I think eventually it will be on there, Kevin. They did. The CEO of Webull said they were going to be adding more coins to their, you know, to their base, right? And they would be the more popular coins. And obviously right now one of the most popular coins is Dogecoin, right? I would be thinking like, you know, probably Doge, probably like Litecoin, Ethereum. I don't know. Can you buy Ethereum right now in here? I don't think you can. Can you? I don't know. I don't know. You might be able to actually. I guess you probably can. Yeah. I guess you probably can. Ethereum's been on a tear as well. You know what I mean? It's been going up and 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 up. But I'm gonna guess they'll continue to add those more popular coins in. And I'm thinking Robinhood's gonna start adding more coins as well, because you've seen the new Robinhood update. I was looking at it the other day or today. They have a place now that says altcoins. I think it's smart for them to do that, man. Buy it $2 higher because my money didn't clear right away. Oh, that stinks, man. I was mad because it showed that the money was in my account. Yeah, that's the bad thing. Like sometimes, man, Mark, sometimes, man, on these accounts, they don't show that you're kind of buying. Your buying power at that time is kind of just margin, right? Kind of just margin, and it's not on the NYSE yet, but you might be able to buy it on NYSE pretty soon. Because if you've seen that interview with that Meet Kevin have with the Voyager CEO, he said they're going to be trying to get double listed. Right now they're on the Canadian Stock Exchange. They're trying to get double listed though on the NYSE. Those things take a little while though to happen. Is Coinbase opening at 250 tomorrow? I think it's gonna be way over 250. W's. I think Coinbase right now in the I don't want to call it the black market. But right now, Coinbase is selling at around $500 right now, man. It's already trading, right? The shares that is coming out tomorrow are already shares already owned. They're already owned. So these shares are already owned, man. Yeah, Voyager is a Canadian company. Yes, man. Yes, and yes. Their CEO is actually very active on Twitter, man. If you follow their CEO on Twitter, he's actually a really cool guy, and he actually answered pretty much all your questions. He's actually a very nice guy, man. Very nice guy. And some people don't like Voyager, right? Some people have this like weird like thing where they're only like their certain thing, which is fine, right? I don't have a problem with Coinbase. I don't have a problem with Binance. I don't have a problem with Kraken or any of these, man. I've used all of them, right? I just like Voyager more than any of them, and that's just me, right? Now, some people do like Voyager more. They just like, sometimes they like buying their coins at other places and transferring them over to Voyager as well. I know people that buy their Bitcoin on different apps, and then they'll transfer it over. The same thing, I know some people do that with BitFi as well. They'll transfer over their coins over to BitFi to earn that money there as well. It's different. It's different though, man. I just like using Voyager 1 because you get that interest rates. The interest rates are very good. Doesn't mean the interest rates are going to change at any time. I don't know when they're going to change. Usually pretty good though. The reason why I usually buy like some USDC coin to have it sitting there, because USDC coin usually is about a 9%, you know, APR. But for me, man, it's better than setting in the bank, right? So extra money setting in, and at any point you're taking a risk. So don't get me wrong, chat. You're definitely taking a risk by putting your money there at any, not inside of the Voyager app. I'm talking about at any time with any kind of crypto. Make sure you guys have 2FA, because if your accounts ever get hacked, the first thing they're going to do, a hacker on your phone, if they hacked your phone, the first thing they're going to do is look for something like a Coinbase or a Voyager, any kind of crypto, because that's very hard for them to get taken back, right? So if somebody steals your crypto, very, very easy. It's very, very hard for you to get that crypto back. That's the reason why a lot of people, man, are definitely make sure you're setting up like a 2FA anywhere you go. Prediction on Doge, man. How high do you think it'll go tomorrow? I don't know, honestly. It'd be cool to see Dogecoin at 15 cents. I mean, I think it'll be very hard for it to get there. Obviously, we're going to have a resistance line right around 12 cents tomorrow. We got up to 11 cents, 11.9 cents. We got really close. What was it? 11.98 cents. We got really close. So was it 2/10 of a cent from 12? So tomorrow, man, we're definitely going to see if we do get close anyway, we're going to see a resistance line right about here. Right about there. So like 0.11995, 0.119697 area. I definitely see a resistance line. If it breaks through that, man, I mean, who knows? Who knows at that point? It'd be cool to see 15 cents though. I just want to see it go above 12 cents at this point. I was hoping we would see it during the stream. We started seeing it push right here again, but then it fell back again. Then it fell back. But I mean, I guess the sky's the limit, honestly. Banner day tomorrow, man. Holding Litecoin, Dogecoin, can't wait. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my Litecoin for a very long time. So again, Litecoin is I have more Litecoin than I do anything now. But again, I bought Litecoin when it was super cheap the first of last summer, in May, June area, for like it was like $37, $38 a share, and right now it's like way up. So it's definitely taken over. And I do have some Bitcoin as well, and it's done very well as well. But you guys, I remember I did sell a little Bitcoin, man, to buy some of that stonkage coming down. Maybe not the best idea, but oh well. And that was a while back though. Do I sell my Dogecoin or wait? Please answer me. What's up, Raphael? I mean, you can do what some people do, Raphael, right? Some people sell, like when Dogecoin goes high, some people like to sell their original investment out and just make, you're riding with house money at that point. That way you don't lose anything. Some people are just like buying hodlers where they just buy, man, and they'll just hodl for however long, right? I mean, maybe they'll sell at $1. Maybe they'll sell, if it goes to $1, maybe they'll sell at 15 cents. I don't know. Everybody's different. Some people like to buy and sell in terms of like swing trade Dogecoin as well, right? Everybody's different. I think you should have your own whatever you want to do. I feel like you should do that though. Don't listen to somebody like me. Don't listen to somebody on anywhere else. I think wherever you feel right with your money is your money. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. You know what I mean? You guys will never hear me tell you guys what to do with money. Oh, you bought Litecoin at $14. Dang, W. I bought it like double your price, but still, man, really good pricing, dude. I was kind of late to the Litecoin, man. I was late. I was late to that journey on Litecoin, honestly. Once I started leading into Litecoin, man, I was like, damn, this is kind of interesting though, right? Very interesting. And I was like, well, whatever, dude. I didn't buy at the very high over here when it was very high, so I did get it on the dip, so I thought I was getting a good deal. I thought I was getting a good deal at that point. Yeah, again, I think I did get a good deal, right? We bought right in here, so I think I got a good deal. It was better than buying up here or buying up here. And I've done very well with it. It's been like a small rocket ship, man. We've had a little setbacks here and there, and you can tell when the CPI data comes out. CPI data. And we get higher and higher, we get higher lows, right? So you get higher low, higher low, higher low. I expect this to come down a little bit again. We'll have a higher low here, then a higher high, then a higher low, then a higher high, right? I think eventually Litecoin's gonna go over $300. I think it'll continue to go up over time. I do like Litecoin a lot, man. Again, it's definitely one of those coins that I read into and it definitely caught my attention. And I got Bitcoin. I like DOT as well. I don't think you can see dot on here though. Unfortunately, I don't think you can see polka dot on here. Yeah, you can't see polka dot on here. So polka dot's another one of my holdings. I like polka dot a lot as well, which is dot coin, right? If you look at Voyager app, it's called dot. Those are my three main ones though. Those are my three main ones. I did buy a little bit of ADA as well though. I did buy a little bit of that Cardona because I was like, yo, might as well. Might as well, man. On the way up, on the way it was up, I was like, well, I might as well buy a little bit. I'll buy a little bit, man, just to have a little bit. See what happens with it. Maybe in 5 years, maybe you'll make a lot of money, man, in 5 years. You know what I mean? Maybe by then we'll make some money. We print some tendies with some Cardona. I know some people's already printed money with Cardona though too, right? I was a little late to Cardona, chat. So don't you rage on me. Dang it! Don't rage on me, man. I'm sorry. I got it at a decent price. I got it at Cardona on a decent price though. Let's look at Dogecoin on the chart right here real quick. Just to see if we're gaining some momentum. We gotta gain some momentum. We had a little bit of red. We had a little bit of sell right here, man. But what is this? What is that? Somebody donate monies. Yo, Brian, dude. You think Coinbase IPO will just cause all the meme stocks to go up significantly due to the positive sentiment of good vibes? I mean, I guess it could, honestly, Brian, right? Or you can see the opposite effect. People pull the money out of some of the meme stocks and put them into, Coinbase. I feel like either way that could happen, man. It could have a positive or negative. That's the reason why I've been kind of hedging, though, a little bit and putting money into Voyager stock, right? So the Voyager stock, I feel like will have some benefits from Coinbase if Coinbase is high. If Coinbase is high, I feel like at that point. It's Cardona, yeah. I bought some Cardona just to hedge myself. I was like, dude, might as well, right? Yo, Brian, thank you so much for the $5. That, sir, deserves you a clap. And I also think that makes you the top dono of the day or night or whatever time it is, wherever you're at. Wherever you're at, man. Why waste your time with loser investors when you can earn up to $1,200 with only a $100 investment? Ask me how to get started. Yo, Benny, tell me how to get started, brother. Tell me, dude. I need to know your ways. Do I have to have your WhatsApp? I hope this guy's got a WhatsApp. I'm gonna message him. It's always a WhatsApp, chat. Yo, Mark. Hey, Mark, thank you so much, man, for the $5 on Cashapp, too, by the way, man. Thank you so much for the Cashapp $5. For some reason, I just got the notification, and I feel bad about it. But, Mark, just know, man, I appreciate you, and the Cashapp donos mean a lot. Obviously, you know, I get like 98% of that, which is amazing. So, thank you so much, Mark, for the $5 on Cashapp as well. Benny is Benny's a bot, chat. I'm sorry, man. Benny is a bot, though. Don't worry. I'll put him in timeout. Benny's a bot. I wouldn't pay Benny attention. I wouldn't pay Benny any attention, chat. I feel like a jerk, though. Mark, just know, man, I appreciate the $5, brother. For some reason, it seems like maybe Cash App's notifications are a little bit behind tonight. Because it says 49 minutes ago. My bad. But I do appreciate you. Who has the power to cap Dogecoin? Maybe, I don't know, man. Coinbase Pro. Good old Coinbase Pro. Coinbase Pro is definitely better than the regular Coinbase, though. This is Coinbase Pro. It was crazy. Yes, it is, man. It is. Honestly, you could buy your coins on Coinbase Pro and then transfer them over to something like a Voyager or something like that, man, to make interest. Because you can make like what 6.5% interest on crypto or on your Bitcoin right now as well. I think you make 3% interest on Dogecoin on Voyager as well right now. It's kind of crazy you make interest off Dogecoin though. But I guess it is what it is, man. Let's bring this up real quick though. We're kind of getting maybe back into a buy zone right here. If you're looking at this, this right here is an app that could help you day trade stuff, right? But again, I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm just showing you, you know, what's happening here, man. I'm hoping we can break this MA line right here back above. And that way we can continue to go back up. We can see that. We can see this kind of go back up right here as well. You can see by the cloud getting bigger. Maybe we'll continue to and break this line back above this MA line right here though, and break further ahead of that. Sell or hold? I mean, at this point, I mean, it's again. I don't want to tell people what to do with their money. You know what I mean? I feel like you should do your. I think you should do your best. What you think you should do, right? Again, some people might want to, you know, maybe take their original investment out, right, and ride with, you know, let the house money ride, right, or something like that. I'm not gonna tell you guys to do with your money. It's your money. It's not my money. Definitely not my money, man. So I don't want to tell you guys what to do with it. I feel like you're a human. You're your own person. I feel like you should be able to make your own decisions on that end. We could definitely see this push up tomorrow, though, man. I would not doubt you to see some of these coins push up tomorrow, like a lot higher than 11 cents right now. Because tomorrow with Coinbase coming out, I feel like we'll see some hype on some coins. And obviously, I think, you know, one of the benefactors of that could be Dogecoin. Obviously, I think we could see Bitcoin and Litecoin and Ethereum and other ones, Cardano. You know, these other coins, man, that are very hyped kind of coins right now. And all coins right now are kind of going up, right? It's not just like those coins. I'm just saying the more coins that are a lot of people are into. I definitely think we can see those coins push up higher. Like, it'd be cool, man, to see Dogecoin hit 15 cents tomorrow. It'd be cool to see Dogecoin hit 15 cents. So guys, you gotta remember, man, if you guys are new to my channel, you guys will kind of learn that I never tell people whether to, I don't want to tell people what to do with their money. Again, it's not my money, right? I do try to give you guys the best educated guess in terms of like what might happen. That way you guys can make your own decisions off that. But at the end of the day, nobody knows how the market's going to react. I mean, heck, tomorrow we could wake up tomorrow, man. Dogecoin goes off the roof and we're at 20 cents for God's sake, or it could go back down, right? We don't know. It'd be cool to see it at $1 though. Could you imagine Dogecoin at $1? Holy crap, dude, that'd be nuts. That would be nuts, dude. It'd be cool to see Dogecoin at $1. I'd be down with that. I'd be like, heck yeah, dude. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Like I said, I'd be way up. I mean, again, dismantling. Usually, man, I like to invest in a 5-year period, right? Whether that be stocks or crypto, I like to invest on a 5-year outlook. So usually for me, man, if it's a stock I like or crypto I like, I usually like to try to hold it for 5 years, honestly. And every year I'll go back to those stocks and kind of reevaluate it, you know, in terms of like, is this stock doing great? Is there a good catalyst coming up? Are they still in that projection that I had last time? Are they still, you know, are they still meeting those demands that I thought they were going to hit? I have a whole list of stocks, a whole list of crypto coins I like to go through every year. That I own, man, and go through them and make sure they're still on those projections. I feel like everybody should do that, right? And then obviously some stuff you kind of want to swing trade. There's definitely stuff out there you want to swing trade as well. You don't want to hold everything forever. We were making that exception earlier with if you're buying into like medical stocks, right? Medical stocks are something you would want to swing trade. That's just the way it is. And there's some coins out there you want to swing trade. Some coins, you know, aren't probably the best, you know, base point for a coin, right? They're kind of wobbly on their base. Those coins can have very volatile times, man, and very volatile times. A lot more volatile than others. And those coins you might want to try to swing trade up and down. Do you think Cardano is all hype, or could it be a bit? I think honestly, Cardano, the more you look into Cardano, I think it could be a good coin in the next few years, honestly. I bought some Cardano just to set on it and see what happens. I figured at the end of the day, man, I figured at the end of the day, you know, I got it at a good price. So if it does lose some money, it's not that big of a deal. But I thought, you know, maybe in 5 years, maybe that Cardano's maybe, you know, went up good and I made money on it really good, right? I don't know. At the end of the day, right? I really don't know, but predictions on Mar and Riot tomorrow. Well, if these coins continue to go up, Riot and Cardano are going, or Riot and Mar go up. Same thing with Ebon, right? Ebon would be another one that probably continue to go up. Bought Doge last year. My plan was to hold it at least 3 to 5 years. Still is. See, exactly, Jose. And in 3 to 5 years, Jose, man, from last year, so 3 years from now, let's say in 2025, man, Dogecoin is, let's say it's at 60 or 70 cents, or maybe even $1 at that point, right? You never know. I like to try to think on the conservative side, right? So if in 3 years, if Dogecoin has, you know, is up to 50 cents, it's 4x itself from where it is right now at around 10 to 11 cents. That's really, really good, dude. You know what I mean? Yes, I know. I got you. Cardano. I just say Cardano. Cardona. I know it's Cardano, but yeah. Only like 30 minutes ago. I said thank you, by the way, Mark. You might not have heard me, man. You might not have heard me. I did say thank you, though. And I got it a little late, though. Maybe that's why you didn't hear me say thank you. For some reason, Cashapp is a little bit behind right now on notifications. So I got it a lot. You know, I got it a lot before. I probably should have. I probably should just call it ADA because it's, you know, it's what the coin is on the apps, right? Yo, thank you so much, though, Mark. I do appreciate it, though, man. I do appreciate the donation. For some reason, I did get it. I did get a little late. I did say thanks, and you probably just didn't hear me. But thank you so much, though, Mark. I'll give you another clap because I like you so much. Yeah, I'm sorry, though. I'm sorry, Mark. You didn't hear me, though, man. Even though I probably shouldn't say sorry, but I'm going to say sorry anyway. You know me. You know me. But, you know, ADA right now is up, what, 3.5 or 3.8% right now. Ripple's been on a tear as well, man. XRP's been on a terror. Holy crap, dude. Since April 3rd, it has been up a lot. The last month, it's up 296% on Ripple, which is crazy. Crazy, man. Look at Polkadot, dude. AKA Dot. Dot's been up a lot as well, especially the year over year. It's been up a ton. You know, I bought, here, I'll tell you what I bought it at. Where you at? I bought Dogecoin at $4, right? Right at $4. And right now, you know, it's up, it's $44. So I'm up $40 a coin on Polkadot. You know what I mean? I just invested in the coins I actually liked at the time, right? I picked a few coins to invest in at the time, and that's what I bought into. The coins I liked, right? You know, there's other coins out there I think are great coins as well. Don't get me wrong, man. You got like, I mean, you got, you know, XRM's up a lot, you know, over the last year, up 516%. There's a lot of good coins, man, that have been up a ton. But the ones I invested in the most, though, were Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Dot. And then I picked up some more along the way, like ADA and others that I think are going to be good. Obviously, Ethereum as well. I didn't pick up as much Ethereum. I probably should have picked up more, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, XRP's been killing it, though. XRP has been literally killing it. I probably shouldn't say that on the video, though. Blurry video. Make sure you hit the settings button down there, and make sure you turn it on 1080p. It shouldn't be blurry anyway. Sometimes if you're on like a phone or something like that, sometimes they will downgrade it to like a 720 or sometimes like a 480 without you even knowing it, and then all of a sudden your picture, even on the computer, more on the phone though, it's likely to do it on the phone. So it shouldn't be getting blurry anyway. So sometimes it'll downgrade it. So make sure you definitely click on the cog and make sure you click on 1080 60p. And it might be one reason why is maybe because I'm streaming at like 10,000 KBs, right? Which would be about, what is that, like 10 megabytes. Usually stream a little bit higher on that end. So maybe that might be why. You don't care if I tell you what to do with my money. I still don't want to tell anybody what to do with their own money, right? I'll give you guys pointers, but I'm not going to tell anybody what to do with their money. I don't feel right doing that, honestly. I'm not like a financial advisor or anything like that. If I was getting paid lots of money, man, to be a financial advisor, then I wouldn't have a problem with it. But since I'm definitely not, then yeah. You left it. No. Yeah, if you refresh, sometimes YouTube will do that. Sometimes YouTube will downgrade your quality for you out of nowhere. I've had it happen to me a lot. Are you my dad, Brent? No, I'm not dad. My dad, you know, I kind of sometimes, man, I go to the store and I leave for a long period of time. You know, last time it was to get some milk, and you know, sometimes you get lost on the way there, bro. You pick up a Twix, and then all of a sudden you've been eating there at the store, man, for the past 5 years, and you never see dad again. So it's a terrible story. You can get banned for coordinating buys. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I could literally get banned for telling you guys to buy something. So I don't want to do that either. I don't want to get banned off YouTube, man. I love YouTube too much. We've grown a lot in the past like a month and a half, and I don't want to break that up by me, you know, getting called a pump and dumper, which I'm definitely not a pump and dumper, but I kind of want to hedge myself away from that just to make sure. I don't want YouTube to come knocking at the door, man, and beating the door down at the end of the day, because that'd be my luck. YouTube's like, knock, knock, open up, motherfucker. I'm like, no, please. Hello, I'm sorry I'm late to the party. Tyson, you're not late, dude. You're just getting here, bro. Honestly, though, I thought I was going to stream for like an hour. I'll stream for like another 15, 20 minutes, though. I'm down with that. That'll put us at, what, 2-hour stream tonight? Lamal, dude. I need to take a shower, though, too, tonight before I go to bed. Are you my brother? I'm not your brother, but yeah. I am streaming at 11:17. I am streaming, though, at 11:17. Yo, what's up, though, Joe? How you doing, man? I love the pump and dump her. Well, I mean, you know, I can't blame you for wanting to pump and dump her, though. It's true. Yo, what's up, Vic? How you doing, brother? Just don't stream Twitch. They kill your profits. Stream on Twitch? Wait a minute. What happened? Streaming on Twitch? I feel like Twitch is more like a really good like game place to stream games on. I don't know about stocks on. I don't know if you get. Is there stock streaming on Twitch though? I don't know. I feel that'd be weird. Maybe not though. Maybe not. I mean, honestly, YouTube will definitely smack you around really quick though. If you have like one video, man, like not do good on YouTube, the next like 5 videos are gonna bomb. Right? They're gonna bomb, man. If you guys haven't watched the new video though from the day, I posted a new video like an hour before I went live, actually, or 2 hours before I went live. If you guys want to watch that later, click on that link, man. Drop a quick like on it. That'd be super awesome, or whatever. You know, drop a quick like. You know, comment on it. You know, watch it later, whatever. The stock guy's lit. It's lit, dude. Mark Cuban tweeted about Doge. When right now? Did he right now? I'm gonna look. Did he tweet right now? You're talking about Mark Cuban, right? Mark Cuban. Oh, he did. Yeah, dude. Let's look at this real quick. What did he say? What did you say, Mark? He said, for your info, the MAV sales in Dogecoin have increased 550% over the past month. We have now sold more than 122,000 Dogecoin in merchandise. Holy crap. We will never sell one single Dogecoin ever. So keep buying. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy, dude. For how crazy Doge has been today, dude, that's nuts. And I was just telling you guys earlier, right? Like the hotel down the street from me, well, not down the street, it's about 5 or 6 miles away in downtown Nashville. One of the big hotels here just now started that you can actually go and get a room at the hotel using your Dogecoin, which is nuts. Which is nuts. I'll definitely be watching it, Damien, for sure. I'll definitely watch the AMC interview tomorrow for sure. If you guys have, make sure you guys hit the like button down below. If you guys aren't a sub, make sure you guys hit the sub button. Remember, guys, tomorrow we'll be streaming the Coinbase IPO tomorrow as well. When it goes live, I'll be streaming that. Obviously, we'll be watching the regular stocks and doing those things as well. But tomorrow's definitely going to be a good day, man, for Coinbase and watching Coinbase. I'm also going to be watching how Voyager acts tomorrow as well. I'm thinking we'll see some Voyager movement tomorrow. If not tomorrow, we'll definitely see it the next day after that once we see the price go sky high, man, on Coinbase. That's nuts, though, dude, that he did that. And it's crazy, man, that you can go, oh, the stock guy on Twitch has a, oh, does he really? He's a stock guy. Okay, I got you, wrestler. I thought you meant like the stock guy on here. I just didn't know if many people actually, you know, stream stocks on Twitch, right? I never really use Twitch that much anymore. So I just didn't know, like, you know, how stocks would do on Twitch, honestly. That's good, though. Somebody's actually doing good on Twitch on stocks. I figured, you know, maybe more on theirs, maybe more like, you know, bikini parties, right? You know, if I wanted to, like, you know, put on like a, you know, maybe something, you know, kind of sexy. It's like some sexy lingerie, man, or something, and do like a live chat talk on Twitch. Maybe that'd do good. Or maybe if I want to do some streaming some video games. Something like that, dude. When is the Starlink IPO? I don't know. Until then, man, I'm probably just going to continue to buy Gilt and buy Black Sky, honestly. But that's probably the two best ones I can buy right now. Gilt and Black Sky. Obviously, Black Sky is a SPAC company. But I feel like Gilt and Black Sky, and then maybe once Starlink becomes an IPO, then I can roll that money from those two over into that IPO. But until then, man, you know, I'll just stick with Gilt and Black Sky, honestly. Go walk your Doge. Yo, what's up, Marks? What's up, dude? I was really hoping we'd get to $12 tonight. It's holding very steady though, man. And it looks like each time we're seeing a new higher, kind of a higher low each time right here. Even though it's not big, but we definitely seen a base right here bounce twice, right? So you've seen two bounces right here. Right here, man, at the like $10 and 10.6 area right here. We've seen a small bounce like right in here. At 10.95, you also seen this one right here, which was a higher low than this right here, right? Then you had this low right here. It looks like we're still going in a good bullish direction though. Maybe we'll get to $12 tonight, man, before morning. That'd be great. If we get 12 cents tonight, I definitely think we could see 15 cents tomorrow. Might be kind of crazy sounding me saying 12 cents or 15 cents on Dogecoin, but hey, dude, I mean, definitely bullish right now. How much do you think the Coinbase IPO will cost? Well, right now, you know, off market, it's trading for around $500 a share. So, unrealistically, we could definitely see it come out at like $650 tomorrow. Honestly, on the Coinbase IPO. Wow, you read that tweet and I bought another 1K in Doge. Yo, Mark, I'm done, dude. How much does one Dogecoin cost? I mean, right there, dude. 11.2 cents. 11.2 cents. So if it was at 10 cents, you know, $1 would buy you, you know, $1 would buy you 10 of those at that price point. I keep saying dollars because I'm so used to saying dollars on like Litecoin and Bitcoin and stuff. I keep saying dollars on on Dogecoin as well, man. My brain's so like, oh god, it's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day, man. I've really been up working since 6:45 this morning, so off like 5 hours of sleep, and it's now currently 11:24 at night. I've literally been up working since 6, a little bit after 6 this morning, right? So, and definitely been working since 7 in terms of like the computer on, me sitting down and working since 7 a.m. And it is now 11:24. I've taken breaks, right, and gotten up and played with the kids. Went outside for a little while today, weeded the yard, things like that. But been going since early this morning. So I might say dollars. Just know that when I say dollars, it means cents right now in Dogecoin. Me switching back and forth between Dogecoin and Litecoin and Bitcoin, man, it's got my brain just in a big ball of mush right now. And looking at stocks all day long earlier as well didn't help me at all, probably. Probably didn't help at all. In terms of my brain just being like, what happened? I'm like, yeah, that definitely happened. Do you think Dogecoin ever hit Bitcoin hype? I don't think it ever go to Bitcoin levels. No, I don't. I don't think it's going to ever hit Bitcoin levels. You got to remember, Bitcoin's different, right? It's like it's a coin that's not forever made, right? There's only so many Bitcoin to ever be mined, and then there's no more. Litecoin's the same way. There's other coins that are the same way like that. Dogecoin is a meme coin, so like it's different, right? It's a coin will be instantly made, right? There's no limits to Dogecoin. So I definitely think there's a point where you're gonna hit a top on Dogecoin, and I don't know what that top's gonna be, man. Like it could be way up from where it's at now, right? Whether that's a couple bucks or $1 or whatever, man. People have their own little things where they see Dogecoin being at. I think the more we see the adoption of crypto, I think Dogecoin's definitely gonna go with it, though. I don't know where it's gonna be at, though. I don't know where it's gonna be at, right? I do think other coins will be higher than other coins, correct? Whether it be, you know, Dogecoin or not Dogecoin, but maybe ADA will be up really, really high. You know what I mean? I don't know where ADA is going to go, right? We're all taking a guess here, and we're taking coins that we like and we invest in and we actually think have a good future, and we're investing in them, right? That's what we're doing. That doesn't mean it's going to go up. We're just hoping they go up. They have good fundamentals. That's what we're doing. It's the same thing with stocks, right? I invest in the stocks that I like. I'm not investing into a stock I don't like, and I don't put a lot of mental and brain work into, right? For me, usually I invest into stuff and I look at it from a 3 to 5 year outlook, and then if it's doing very good at that point, I put it out another 3 to 5 years. You know, that's just the way I look at it. It's just I invest into stuff as a long-term investment. And again, there's some stuff I do like to swing trade, right? Like I swing trade certain things as well. But 90% of my portfolio, whether that be my portfolio in crypto or my portfolio in stocks or flip trades. Obviously, my portfolio and even my portfolio in real estate. In real estate, a lot of that's flip trades as well, right? Though, like my real estate portfolio, a lot of times I don't keep them a bunch. A lot of times on real estate, I try to buy low and then I fix it up and I sell higher, right? When I do flip trades. And again, this last year has been kind of rough on flip trades because right now you can't really do that very often because housing prices are so expensive in real estate. So even houses that are really falling apart now are at all-time highs, and I'm not about to do that because I think eventually we'll see a pullback. And then one result in that in real estate is because there's just not a lot of inventory out there, which pushes up the prices of real estate. You know, it is what it is, man. Did I sell now? It's going down. Again, I don't want to tell you what to do with your coin, whatever that may be. I don't like to do it in stocks either. I can tell you a catalyst, man. Tomorrow we do have Coinbase catalyst coming out. And if the Coinbase does very well, it's going to add more hype onto these coins. And maybe we'll see Dogecoin shoot up, man, even more, right? And at the end of the day, you're always taking a risk. Now, some people like to play Dogecoin in a way of they like to take away, like say if it goes up a lot, they like to take out the original investment. They let the house money ride. You could do that as well. You could do that as well, man. Yeah. What car is right there? So ADA, yeah, is Cardano. So Cardano is ADA. That's just like if you go to like if you're looking for Cardano, you would literally just pull up. Like I'm on like right now. I don't know if you can see, but I am on Voyager's app, right? And you see right here it says ADA. You'd click on that, and then you would see, it's right now at $1.50, which is crazy, right? It broke past its last high, and now it's just continuing going up. It's going up a lot. It's up, what is that? 4,400%, almost 4,500% in the last year, which is really crazy good numbers. Really crazy good numbers, man. Cash out for now. Cash down for now for 80% profit this week. I mean, that's again, Eric. I don't want to tell anybody what to do with their coins, man. I don't want anybody to do with their coins, right? You guys can make your own decisions on that. Again, some people like to play it safe and they like to take out the original investment and then they let the house, someone called house money ride, right? I think either way is fine if you just want to buy in and look at it from a 5-year future. But again, if you do put in like your rent money, obviously you probably need to get your rent money back out at least. Maybe you probably should have put your rent money in there. But if you're like me, man, you're just putting in money for like the next 5 years, and it's a little bit different. But if you're looking to put your money in there for the next, if you're taking your rent money that's due next week, obviously you should probably, think about taking your original investment out at least, and then leaving the house money to ride. Everybody has a different way of looking at cryptos. I don't know what your scenario is, man. That's the problem. That's another reason why I don't like to tell people what to do with their money, because I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know if you guys are using money you need next week, or it's money like you would just put in the bank and let it sit there and rot away and decay in the bank, or what. I have no earthly idea. If you guys have it, make sure you guys hit the like button below. If you guys aren't a sub, make sure you guys hit the sub button as well. I appreciate everybody being here, supporting the broadcast. It means a lot. Shout out to you guys being here, though. What did Emily? Emily said, don't know if you saw it, but on Ameritrade, I got a message. Coinbase is anticipated to begin trading in the open market on Wednesday, April 14th. Well, yeah, we already seen that. Yeah, so we already knew it's going to start trading tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what time it's going to go live. Right. I'm going to guess sometime between 10 a.m. Central Standard Time and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, somewhere around there to go live. Last time, let's see, when you guys remember when Roblox went live, it was supposed to go live at 11 a.m., but then it went live at 1 p.m. So I think they kind of just wait around though to like the best time period they can get in, and then they start selling it. It's probably kind of smart. you kind of look for like the best time of the day when volume's up the most, and then you let it roll at that point. Causing a dip, pull out before the profits and buy the dip. I mean, that's, Thomas, that happens everywhere though, man. You know what I mean? Whether it's, I feel like most people in the market probably know that by now, that big people like to ride up, man, and then pull out a little bit, and then they buy back in lower again. And usually you'll see higher lows each time though. And I wouldn't doubt it to see Dogecoin fall back down some, but I think we'll have a higher low this time and then gain off that again. Let's all give, yo, Mark, thank you, man. Thank you, dude. My numbers are wrong. Maybe so. Whose numbers, Will? Whose numbers are wrong, man? Wait a minute. Where do I think it'll go in a year? Are you talking about to me or who? I don't know. Everybody's asking everybody else questions too, so it's hard for me to like understand like who's asking who question. Do not sell at $1, man. It'll pass $1. I mean, it could, dude. Honestly, God Station, it could, man. You know what I mean? Like nobody knows for sure what's going to happen. I mean, at this point, you know, if you went back a year ago and asked people if Dogecoin is going to hit 10 cents, they'd have probably told you were stupid. Let's be honest. I mean, the same thing with Bitcoin. A year ago, people, if you would have said Bitcoin's going to hit 60,000 plus, people would have probably called you stupid. Same thing with Litecoin. If somebody would have told some people back in the day that Litecoin was going to hit $300 a coin, you know, a year ago, when it was trading at like what, like, you know, $30, $25, people probably told you were stupid. You know what I mean? But I mean, time and time again, you know, crypto's definitely keeps beating. He said my name. Hey, God Station, I see you, brother. You're still alive. I am still alive. You know me, man. Once I start talking and get into everything, dude, I'm over here talking forever. It's probably not a good idea. That's the problem. And I'm sure there's people out there that's been swing trading these stocks as well, or these cryptos, man. It's made lots of money as well. I think you could do either one at the end of the day and do what you want to do. I don't think there's one way of doing a skinny. It's not. You know, it's one way of doing everything. And to me, man, I'm more of just a buy and hold kind of person, but some people are different. And that's okay. I'm not going to hate on anybody. What time am I going to be live in the morning, Mark? Right around market open. Right around market open, man. So when I get off here, I'm going to take a shower. Man. Probably take some insulin because, you know, diabetic life. Man. Probably make a thumbnail really quick while I have to take some insulin for tomorrow morning. Make the thumbnail for tomorrow morning. Then go to bed. It'll probably be like at like 12:30 by then anyway. Go to bed, man. Maybe around 12:30, 1 o'clock. Hopefully be asleep by 1 o'clock. You know, set my alarm clock for 7:15. Wake up at 7:15. Come in here. Bust out the small amount of work I gotta do tomorrow morning. And that shouldn't take me an hour at most. And then be live right around, probably around like 8. I'm going to try to be live around 8:15 my time, which is like 9:15 Eastern. I'm in Central Standard Time. So I'm going to try to be live right, at least, hopefully right before market open. Hopefully like 5, maybe like 10, 15 minutes. And if I get done with work faster tomorrow morning, I get done with the paperwork I have to do in the morning. If I get done faster, I'll go live faster than that. And if I don't get finished and it's already like 15 minutes still, then I'm just gonna stop and I'll finish it after I get done with streaming and stuff for the day. That should almost already be done at that point. Maybe I might finish it on stream real quick. Who knows, dude? But I'll definitely be live around market open tomorrow because I'm definitely interested in watching this IPO tomorrow. And I'm also going to be, we'll also be watching some crypto tomorrow as well. I'll also watch Voyager tomorrow because I'm definitely interested in seeing how Voyager reacts tomorrow. I think Voyager has a lot of room to grow. They've been growing tremendously. I mean, look, 6 months ago, Voyager was trading at 43 cents a share. Right now, it's trading at $25, and the upside is still very, very high. So if you would have bought back then 6 months ago on Voyager, you'd be up a lot. I didn't buy in though until early January, but I'm still up a lot, right? We bought in around $4 a share. We're up to $25 right now. The other day, a couple days ago, we were at $30 a share. Had a little pullback since then, but I think we're only going to go up from there. You have 3 Bitcoin. You said 3 Bitcoin? It's pretty good having 3 Bitcoin. It's a lot more Bitcoin than I have. 15K shares of Doge, about 3. That's a lot. 3.75 Bitcoin's a lot. I would hold on to it though. I think the upside on Bitcoin's huge. I think the upside on Bitcoin's big though, in terms of future wise. And honestly, I'd probably hold on to your Doge too, because I think as more and more apps start using Doge, and again, like I said earlier, man, even the hotel in downtown Nashville now, the Ford Hotels is really, you can actually go get a room with Dogecoin now, which is nuts. If you had told me you can go buy one of the fancier hotels in downtown Nashville with Dogecoin, last year I probably would have told you you're probably crazy because I didn't see Dogecoin being able to be used. Now I would have been like maybe okay if somebody would have said Bitcoin, right? Or maybe Litecoin or Ethereum. At that point I'd be like, okay, see that. But Dogecoin, you can go buy. I mean, hell, you can go buy tickets at the Mavericks games. You can go, buy merchandise at It's crazy. So Doge is definitely growing, man. It's nuts, dude, but it's definitely catching on. Really, really big here lately. Bitcoin's only for the rich people. Dogecoin's for everyone to rise. I mean, you could say that though, Sergio, but you could have bought Dogecoin, man, a little while back. Not that long. I mean, Bitcoin, not that long back ago, dude. Look, I pulled it up real quick. You could have bought Bitcoin, man, at like $3K a share though. It was like $3,000 or $5,000. It's something small. Yeah, you could have bought Dogecoin back here, dude, for like 4K. I mean, not Dogecoin, but Bitcoin. I'm over thinking about Dogecoin. You could have bought it right here for $3,000 a share. I keep saying shares too. Oh god, I've been up too long, guys. But a coin, right? Like, it's like, and obviously at that point you're taking a chance because you didn't know if it was going to continue to go down. But some people didn't do that and they continue to buy in, right? Like I was buying in Bitcoin, back in here a lot more. Same time I was buying into Litecoin as well, right? I wish I would have bought in down here at the 4K, the 4K mark, though. You know what I mean? But I did throw some money in this area right here. It's done very well, obviously, right? But again, I mean, like it's not always been this expensive. Right now, it's definitely expensive though. If that's what you're saying, I definitely get what you're talking about. Yeah, Litecoin does have a cap. Yes, I like Litecoin. You guys got to remember, man. Litecoin is my biggest holding in all my crypto right now. So this last little push, man, pushed Litecoin over my Bitcoin. And it's definitely been going up more and more. I wouldn't doubt to see Litecoin over $300 at this point. I like Litecoin a lot. It's definitely a swing. It definitely swings a lot too, though, right? I mean, you guys remember back here in like 2017 when Litecoin like really, really high, super high, man. Before then, you could have bought Litecoin for like $2. It's nuts, dude. It's nuts. But I was buying in Litecoin back in here like a ton. At the same time, I was buying Bitcoin as well. I should probably go to bed though, guys. I'm over here talking about stuff, and I'm like, oh god, my brain's melting. Man, I've been up working for a long time. I got 4 shares in Litecoin. Let's go, baby. They're not even shares or coins, but yeah, at the end of the day, whatever. You guys know me, man. Yo, if you guys want to get $25 worth of free Bitcoin right now, though, make sure you guys sign up using the Voyager link right there. Get $25 worth of free Bitcoin right there, man. Do it. Yo, thank you guys for all coming and hanging out. Also, just for hitting the like button, hitting the sub button. Thank you guys who donated today as well in this stream. I didn't expect this to go for 2 hours and 10 minutes. I didn't expect this to go this long, but here we are, man. I expect to get on for like an hour and chit chat with you guys, get off, take a shower and everything. But here I am, man. 2 hours and 10 minutes later. This is what happens. If you guys haven't joined our Discord, man, I'd love to have you guys join our Discord. Discord is free to join. It's an awesome place to hang out with other people and chat about stocks, cryptos as well, whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm a money, I guess like a money financial wealth channel, pretty much, man. I'm in lots of stuff, whether it be crypto, stocks, real estate, things like that. I like them all. Businesses, whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm always going to talk about stuff like that. I'm kind of knowledgeable here and there. You know what I mean? But I do appreciate everybody being here today, man. Or tonight, I guess, wherever it may be. It's 11:41 in the PM now. But I'm going to go take a shower and then take my insulin and then make a thumbnail for tomorrow and then try to hit the hay myself and hopefully be in bed by, 1 a.m. That way I can wake up tomorrow morning. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it again. Means a lot. If you guys want to get 2 free stocks with Webull, though, that's what I'm using right here. If you guys want to get 2 free stocks with Webull, worth up to $1,800. Again, another free money thing right there, man. All you can do is put another $100 in and get some free money, man. I don't think it's going to crash the hill. I think we'll see like a 3% decline at some point. I don't think it's going to crash. It's not going to be like 2008 crash or nothing like that. I think we'll see a pullback in real estate, yes. And I think one reason why we'll see that is eventually, hopefully, we'll see the real estate market kind of, have more houses on the market with the society of the virus going on. To make that answer quick, yes, I think we'll see a little bit of a pullback in real estate, yes. Not something like 2008, back, pulling us way back, though. Don't think that's going to happen. No. I honestly don't see it, God, but again, man, right now, people that are getting home loans and been getting home loans have been very, very more financial, stable people. Whereas back in like 2008, people that were getting home loans were getting over big, huge home loans, weren't making lots of money every month. They had terrible credit scores. Definitely weren't good at paying stuff back. This time around, it's way different. One reason why the housing market's up so high right now is because there's not a lot of inventory on the market. But yeah, I think it's a little bit different. But I do appreciate everybody being here, man, and supporting the broadcast. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys in the morning, though. So make sure you guys hit the like button down below. Hit that sub button. That way you guys stay up to date and see the stream in the morning. Hit the little bell notification. That way you guys are up to date, man. Stay up to date on those things. Also, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys go drop a like on our video today from earlier, about a couple hours earlier. I did post a video. Make sure you guys go drop a like on it, comment on it, watch it. It'd be super nice, and I appreciate it. I'll see you guys later, though. Peace out, chat. Everybody stay safe tonight. Hopefully, Dogecoin hits 12 cents. 12 cents of Dogecoin. Let's go, baby. Night, fam.